we're converging some stories here. So we're going to start
Old
off
cock.
with a little recap of what was happening with Alden. Alden, visited the Lost Lovers novels, had a nice conversation about some kinks with some people, got a free book, which was epic, got two free books actually, and is now began to set up shop next to the Shadow Room in the northeast of Riddock, starting to set up Aldworts, which he put very kindly and definitely uh, with the rules or within the rules of Riddock, just up on one of the maps outside of the Shadow Room, uh, written in Aldworts, and then some of his first students, three different students of Aldworts came, and he was about to start off the session, or start his classes. So immediately starting, we're going to start with just Alden here.
All
You
right.
were you were talking with Bobo,
I was talking to Bobo,
facing away, and you said
and
goodbye to him.
he's gone. We talked about the government
Mm-hmm.
and how I should contact Salvage Rocks because they run lower end.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
But I got a new student, Jen,
Yeah.
and Jen is a sunken, gaunt lady, early 20s, bundled up, and she's talking with Amelia and Ryland,
Mm-hmm.
and they're getting her introduced to the curriculum.
What the fuck?
So,
But
Why
as
are there
soon
uh,
like real people here?
you
Yeah.
you were talking to Bobo, and you turn
mhm.
around, and in a grand
Fuck
scheme, you
Boba.
said, you said, you know, let's get beginning.
let's get started. Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
get started. Uh,
Started.
as soon as you turn around, you notice that your students that were sitting on the little carpet that you had set up are not looking towards you, but they are looking towards the shadow room. And as your eyes kind of go towards where they are looking, you see that the door of the shadow room, which is just this small little room,
Mm-hmm.
is open. And you see this black mist starting to kind of emerge from the door. Uh, Kind of eerily before, whenever you've seen the shadow room open, there's never been this black mist that you've seen, but the black mist slowly starts to kind of move out of the door, and you see these two white dots that kind of look like eyes start to peer around the corner and is looking around at all of you. Do you do anything in this moment? There's this moment of just frozen terror where everything has suddenly changed. The shadow room is open.
I'm afraid. Is all. I'm feeling fear right now. Is that what I'm feeling?
Whatever you think Alden would be feeling, but
I
probably
think I'm
yes.
I think I'm feeling rage because I'm about to start this class. My plan is something
Mm-hmm.
being fucked with by this dumb little room.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This isn't the Shadow Room. This is Aldworts. Uh, so I'm gonna go. Pay that no mind. Pay that no mind. Close your eyes. Turn around and walk this way. Pay that no mind. Just a hooligan trying to interrupt our class. Do not worry about it. And
Uh,
is there a torch? I left a torch like down on the ground, right? Like,
yes,
all right, I'm gonna
but
run
first,
over. Oh,
first roll an intimidation check for me,
oh, okay. Um,
just with your commanding presence.
sure. Okay, it's a 10.
I will say that as you start to run over towards the torch, the students that were kind of looking at you as you were screaming start to run away, just scatter in the different directions. Amelia Ryland uh, and Jen just start to run away. Uh, but as you kind of have the jump, what are you going for with the torch?
I'm picking it up and throwing it at whatever's in the doorway.
All right, awesome. I'd like you to roll initiative real quick.
Okay. It says there's no active encounter,
What
so
what stat for initiative? I mean, I know it's not me, but I'm just wondering what stat it would be.
Yeah, I would do athletics just for fun, but yeah,
I got a 19.
The game's paused.
that would also not help.
There you go.
There we go. You got a 19.
Yeah, well,
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna change it.
No, that's fine. Let me roll. You go first, so please make an attack roll with your dexterity.
Grr, grr. My dex modifier?
Mm-hmm.
Idiot, there's no such thing.
Are you stupid?
Are you stupid?
Yes, I
Oh
am.
boy, I got a 10.
Hell yeah.
Ignore it.
As you toss it, the torch kind of seemingly does start to go through the mist, but instead of igniting anything, it just kind of passes through, and its form slowly starts to come around, and it starts to jump at you. This mist, instead of just kind of slowly drifting as it was before, it is going to fully engulf you, and I would like you to make a reflex saving throw for me.
Reflex saving throw. Now, Steven, for the
Yeah.
past like 5 sessions, I've just been doing like I don't even like perception rolls.
Perceptions, yeah.
Where do I do
No,
a
it's on the
reflex saving
it's
throw?
on the left, in your character sheet, or maybe
Okay.
it's in
Oh, I see it.
it's in the 3 saves.
Oh,
You're able to dodge out of the way as it starts to try to engulf you. It's now your turn.
I'm gonna. Is there like a visible form? Is it just still like black mist?
It's this black mist. There's no corporeal form at all to it.
What about the eyes? Where those like eyes were?
You see these small little floating dots. Yes, those seem to have some kind of physical form, but they're very small and just kind of engulfed in the mist as it's looking towards you.
Yank the eyes out. Yank the eyes out.
I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna hit it
Mm-hmm.
with my bow staff.
Okay. Make a strike for me.
That's a nat 20, bitch. Yeah. Look at that.
All right.
Look at that. You can't really see it
Wow.
because it's out
I
of
can see
focus,
it.
but
I can
it's a
see
nat
it.
20.
Hell yeah. Yeah. That hits.
Okay.
Roll some damage for me.
Damage. 1d8. And then. How do nat 20s work in this again? It's just. Why is this acid?
Crit just doubles the damage. You roll like
It's gonna
normal, add
double it.
modifiers and double.
Okay.
So it doubles the random part and the static part.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's 14 damage, but even though you feel like you strike, and if you're aiming for the eye, you kind of slash right through it, you can tell that as your bow staff, and you're normally used to hitting something, but this kind of just passes through it and just temporarily kind of disassociates the the mist
fuck off.
together. But you do, as it's kind of sitting there after the swing, it does look a little bit less together. I'll put it that way.
Okay. So I get like 3 actions per thing.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna rage.
You could try it. You could. Okay.
And I'm gonna do an unarmed strike.
All right. And this is with the attack penalty.
Yeah. Will it account for that if I roll, or do I have to add it?
It's if you roll it from, like, you have to, like, when you go to strikes.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be a +8 instead of a +4. Or it's a +4 instead of a +8. Sorry, so that's only a 14.
Okay.
You go to punch and you feel like it does not. You kind of just punch straight out and you don't feel any resistance with your punch. It's as if you were punching wind. It is going to It is now its turn, and it's going to try and engulf you again. Do a reflex save.
I fucking dare ya. Fuck with Aldwarts. Don't fuck with me.
As you try and get out of it this time, as you started stepping back or try and juke out of the way, you can't seem to escape the mist, and suddenly you're just swallowed in this black where all you can see around you is black. And as soon as, your whole entire vision is black, so you can't even tell when you're blinking or not, we are going to switch over to the other people's perspectives.
All right, bro, you're gonna have to vibe out on your own.
We are now switching over to Felix, Vita, and Turlon, who after
Can't believe
a
I
day,
got killed by the Black Death.
in terms of have convinced the Kahar Temple and all of the priests, the high priest within, and all of its members and some guards after convincing Soma Drog to help get rid of all the shadow rooms. They have asked for this night to converge on the main shadow room. It's kind of the biggest, most corrupt shadow room. They have enough guards to be able to take down the rest. And the key bit of information that you all learned with taking down this shadow room with these shadows rooms, is you can remove the structures that has been done in the past, but in order to remove the portals within, ones that you have gone through before, that has to be done by someone quite powerful that is under the same order as Gangolier, which is the god of menticide. I don't think that's right. Is it Gangolier? But anyway, the
No.
god of menticide. What is it? Oh, it starts with a T.
I don't
doesn't it?
remember, but it's not Gangolier, but Menticide's right. I don't remember. It's not important.
Gorakir, that's it. But anyway, has to be in the same order as Gorakir, which Kahar happens to be. So you all are about to begin your siege into the main shadow room. So I'm going to pull you all in Foundry. I'm going to pull you all to the shadow room. It should be dark for you all, I'd imagine, but you can kind of see
Yes.
the faint outline. Okay,
It
that's good.
is, yeah.
I think Alden, you should also be able to kind of see it as well, right? Like in Foundry.
Yes.
Okay.
Dark.
Then I'll say that you have converged onto the shadow room, and I'll say that maybe you all have some torches or something just to help you see within the night. And as you all are approaching, is there anything you all would like to say to each other as you've prepared for this fight variously throughout the day, or at least just taken some rest to mentally prepare for it? Is there anything you say to each other?
No.
Anyone want a health potion? I have 4.
Yes, please. I'll put out my hand.
Yeah. I just want
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'll add that
Just-
to my inventory.
It's gonna be a healing potion minor. So one. I now have 2.
Okay, I'm adding one right now.
Hell yeah.
Hells.
I got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Need to remember how to do this. Compendium packs. Which menu did you go to add it?
You go to inventory, then
Inventory.
you click on the search magnifying glass.
Or on the
by
search. Yeah, I got it. Yep.
consumable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You said minor?
Next.
Minor healing
Yes,
potion.
the smallest one.
Cool. Thank you.
But always fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anything else you all would like to discuss?
Disgust. No, not for me. We already know what we're doing.
Yeah, we're good. We're ready.
All right. Then, as you all approach, you notice three figures kind of standing outside. One wearing a black cloak, and then two guards. Kind of seems to be their silhouette. But as you all approach, are you approaching sneakily or just walking normally? I should just ask.
Yeah, I'd say we stealth.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess do the little guards we're going with, are they do they have the capacity to stealth too? Or are they like big clanky?
I'm just saying, as y'all are walking up to these three figures.
Oh, it's them. Okay, yeah, then yeah, we should stealth with them.
Stealthing, yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Then you all roll some stealth checks for me as you sneak up on these three figures.
Where the fuck am I?
Where the fuck I am? Okay,
Wahoo.
solid.
Well,
But what
Oops, I
about
misclicked. Let me do it again.
what about this whole Vita guy?
I clicked on the wrong thing. Let me do it.
How
again.
quiet are your footfalls? Very quiet.
this guy's not walking.
Vita's in a different
footballs?
game. He's in
This
a
guy's
different
full.
game.
I'm levitating.
Uh,
Phoenix, do you see Vita? I don't
No,
see
he's
him
gone.
anymore.
I got like a
Right down
Mr.
the road.
Krabs walk. Fast.
as you all approach these three figures, is there anything you would want to do with them? You see that there's one wearing a black cloak, and it looks like two guards, but they seem to have not noticed you at all as you all
Does it
are
look like the
approaching.
cloaks of the people I followed?
Make a perception check for me, and you can see it if you want. Make it public just for funsies.
27.
Uh,
God damn.
getting all the good rolls out of the way now. But you do. It does not look like the cloaks. It looks like the cloaks of the people within the Kahar temple. It is that kind
Okay.
of
So
design
no
to
coup de grace.
That's our
Look at that.
reinforcements.
it. Yes.
No coup de grace.
Okay,
Okay.
well then I'll approach them.
Mm-hmm.
Then
I
if they're with
untoggle
us.
stealth.
Yeah, I'll stand up.
Yep.
Standing up.
Yep.
Shift C,
Yeah.
uncloak whole
Hunt
party.
crouch.
Yeah.
As you approach, the figure in when the black cloak kind of was just standing there, but heads perks up and turns around, and you all recognize it as Rogue, the lady from the Kahar
Come
Temple,
on, man.
who is blind, and she looks towards y'all's group, and she says, "Hello, is this Vida and his friends?"
I
I'm gonna-
forgot.
I'm gonna
What was
put
my?
I'm gonna put my hand up. I'm gonna like when she says that, I'm gonna put my hands up and then
Mhm.
go shh. And I don't make the noise. I just like motion. And I look to Vita and I go thumbs up, thumbs down.
What was my fake name? Does anyone remember? It's been a
No.
month.
Do you give me the thumbs up or thumbs down?
I don't know what that means, but I'll give you thumbs down.
Okay, thumbs down means we don't say it's Vita, dumbass.
It's Lucas' fake name. Lucas' fake name.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. It's Lucas' fake name. I'm afraid we left Vita at the. I'm afraid we left Vita at the hotel. All right, in. Sorry.
Yeah,
Hello.
Steven, just dub over that with the with
Yeah,
the
okay.
fake name,
Yeah.
okay?
I'll
I'm
say-
Lucas. I'm
Yeah.
Lucas.
Mr. Fake name.
Mr.
Hey,
Fake Name
Mr.
was my father.
as soon as all of you are like, no, this is not Vita, her face kind of comes to a little bit of a sad, or more of like a confused face, and she's like, oh well, I didn't, I thought Vita was coming, but
No,
If-
he's pretty hurt.
he's hurt. From
Yeah,
what?
Wounded.
Some with his feet. He's on bed rest.
His feet have gotten worse.
Oh my god, you're guilting her, dude. It's cold.
I thought his feet were
She's-
better.
Okay, all right, above board. She's nice, and I know she's lonely or whatever. But also, that's like a fucked up. I don't fuck
It is
with
fucked
that.
up. Yeah.
I don't
you're right.
fuck with that.
No,
'Cause,
she's
like,
weird.
Cause like it's just he doesn't feel the pain. Like his feet have been melted. Like he'll be like that forever now. I don't mess with that. So yeah,
The
his
real one.
so yeah, I'm like, yeah, He just said that it was really too hard to walk, so he could, he can't really fight like that, so he's just holding down the fort. He'll
She
probably be
says,
fine, but
she says, I never intended for him to be hurt. Please send him my condolences. But
I will.
we,
Of course,
we,
of course.
we have a duty to do here. We must clear out clear out this room and destroy it. Are you all prepared for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so the guards to the side who have kind of turned around just looks like these two, early 20s, just not experienced guards at all. Are just wearing these kind of loose and baggy clothes. And one of them says, one of them says, you all are the ones that started this whole thing, like the ones that pushed Soma to give out the orders to come out here?
I'll turn to whoever's next to me and quietly say, did they literally have no one else?
I'm gonna
Where's,
laugh a little before like trying to like obviously stifling my own laughter and just say, yes, that was us, yes. And then I'm gonna whisper under my breath, no.
He says, "Oh well, good. It shouldn't be too bad. One of my friends was the one that cleared it out in Central Riddock, and he said that his was empty, so it shouldn't be bad in there at all."
Well, that's awesome.
And
That's
then you
great.
can go in first.
That's great. No, I want to go.
Where's Burger Pot?
Yeah, where's Burger Pot? Is he here yet?
I was hoping for Burger Pot.
Is that your Lucas fake voice?
I was hoping. Well, the other guard says, no, Berga is not gonna be here. He's probably still at the council, but he said to report back to him once we were done with all this. So
Right.
we'll go there once we easily clean out this room. I don't think it'll be too big of an issue.
I'm gonna just kind of say, like casually, just like, well, how well fought are the two of you?
They kind of look at each other, and he's, well, yeah. We've commanded a few people to, and escorted a few people, and not fought anything. We're kind of new recruits with the the whole town kind of had a whole loss of life recently with all their guards, but yeah, we've done a few things. Sure, this will be easy.
I'm gonna look at them like
Totally.
very straight faced and say, well, you seem very well equipped for the task. No sarcasm in my voice. Being completely genuine. Well, lying, but still genuine.
You will survive this endeavor.
And then I'm gonna look to you, Felix and Vito, and just kind of, I don't know if you can see a webcam, but I'm like,
Rogue, unbeknownst to all these facial expressions, says, well, how would you all like to approach? I've been told by the guards that there's a front door, but it seems like a rather large building with some corrupt land around. I would suggest not touching it.
we should scope out the outskirts and the perimeter of the building to see if there's a better entrance before going through the front, I think.
Yep.
He says, oh, okay, well, I will stay here in case anything comes from the front, but you all can go around the sides if you would like.
Okay.
I'm gonna look to the two of you, and I guess just say, under my breath, would it be better to have her come with us in case we get ambushed?
No,
Mm,
I don't think so.
but a shield.
Okay, I don't want to do that actually. I don't want to do that to her.
Well, what else is she gonna do?
Watch the front. She's gonna exclaim if.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll turn back to her and nod. Let's go ahead and observe the outskirts
Wait, how is she gonna watch the front?
by looking at it.
She's blind.
She's blind.
She's with two soldiers. I presume they were going to stay
She'll
with
be
her.
fine. She'll be fine.
All
She'll
right.
be fine.
Okay.
Also, yeah, well, it doesn't matter what she does because she's blind. What's she gonna do with us? I don't want to. I'm not throwing her to
Shield.
the wolves. No.
Okay. All right.
Might throw her between the wolves and us.
Okay.
Just this whole time, she's like, okay, well, you all scout out. I am more than capable of holding my crown. Don't worry.
Right.
How would you
Awesome.
all like to approach the building?
Probably
Nice.
give it a like what? Is it exactly a circle or is it more like kind of rectangle? Like, 'cause I can't really see it. Or is the black outline it?
That
Like, I see
black
a really
outline.
dark black.
That
Okay.
black outline is it, yes. But from the front, it looks pretty square right now.
Yeah, and then I'd say maybe get like 20 feet away from it, and then just do like around the walls.
All right. Well, yeah, you all can
Well, yes.
you all can move your pieces.
Well, I guess
But
before we start going around, can we get like 20 feet away from the main door?
yeah, sure. You see there are
That
these
being curse
two.
zone.
You see these two gray. Yeah, as soon as you step in the gray zone, you all, I presume, have shoes on, so you don't
Yeah.
get affected by anything. But it is this kind of like around has been grass and dirt, but it's like this cracked, dry desert gray ground as you approach, and you see these dead bushes to the either side of these double doors that are in the front.
Are there any visible signs of like windows or like slits to shoot arrows out of or anything? Like any way of surveilling us out besides the doors from the front of the building?
Yeah, I'll make a perception check for you. Don't worry about it.
I wouldn't even. But I'm never gonna worry about it.
Quicker with this perception, dude. Where is it? Oh, it's on the left. I keep forgetting.
Whoa.
I got a bergamot candle going right now, and I keep thinking burger pot every time I see it.
You do not notice anything. It kind of looks like just a flat wall, but the wood is kind of cracked. It does not look like a well-furnished wall. It's this gray, cracked wood.
I will call that to the other two and ask if they see anything worth noting.
Do I? Teehee.
Hee. I'll roll it for both of you.
I get a natural 30.
Natural 85. I got.
Neither of you notice anything else. No, just seems to
Crazy
be.
for eel.
Alright.
Yeah, you all may move your pieces to whichever side you'd like.
Alright, right or left?
Let's go clockwise around the building.
I don't know what a clock is. Alright, let's go this way.
Surely there are clocks in this world.
Doesn't mean I know what it is. I live in the woods, bro.
I don't know what one is either.
Are there clocks in this world?
There are clocks in this
They
world.
simply
but
must know. Vita simply must know what clocks are.
I
I give
dog.
Felix a pass. Vita would know.
as you're walking
I don't
around,
know.
you know what a fucking
Wilderness
clock is.
Wilderness Dweller Vita can get a pass on the clock question. Or sorry, Felix. I don't know if Vita can. What are these?
You
these,
see
like-
a large shriveled tree. That's what that is.
Yeah, so those are. I'm gonna stop at one of these. Can I tell? Maybe actually, I'm gonna call out to Felix and ask if he can tell, like, what has shriveled these trees. Like, is it just what happens to a fucking tree when there's no water? Is there some goofy shit going on with it? Like, what? Why is it
What's this-
shriveled and gross?
Yeah,
What's this
make a
trill's fucking deal, Steve?
make a goofy check for me. Make a
I checked
nature
that tree
check
to
for me.
Be
hell.
fucking serious about this, Steven.
Yeah.
This is Sumia.
People's lives are at stake. People's lives are at stake.
Bro caught me geeking in the shadow room.
So what was the check?
It's a nature check.
Whoa.
Oh, good.
Hell yes.
Spoiler that shit, man. Like, Jesus Christ.
That's a wild
that shit-
image.
Actually, get that shit off my screen.
What is that?
That's a
Delete
wild
and
image.
spoiler.
That's fucking awesome. That's fucking
It's,
awesome.
fucking pizza tower guy.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
it kind of looks like it, yeah. As you all are looking at this tree, or Felix, as you're looking at this tree,
Oh my god.
as you're looking at this tree, this is a dead tree for sure. You got that much,
yeah.
but it is not a dry tree. You know, you've seen dead trees in the forest and where they just dried up and they are like hollow. This is a tree that looks like it's living, but it has just been not literally painted gray, but its bark is a gray color. And there are no leaves on it. All of the branches have not even like, you've seen trees before where their branches kind of just have this natural flow to it. These have very jagged branches, as if they had been contracted in and shriveled up from some outside force. It's a gnarly looking tree, but dead for sure.
This tree is just super cursed.
Be expected.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
We've been one of these before.
As long as the cursed tree is of no threat to us, carry on.
As you all round the back, you hear yells from the front of the building,
God.
which you can only
Good boy.
presume to be the guards, and you hear. One moment. You hear.
Okay, Alden?
I love how that's from y'all's perspective. You maybe saw something. But from. You hear from the front. You hear out. Hey, hey! Whoa, who the fuck are you? Stop right there! Stop! Don't move a
Yeah.
step further.
I'm thinking we skedaddle.
I'm thinking we go there.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
As you all skedaddle to the front,
Okay.
you see,
This fucking guy.
very surprisingly,
Who is
you
that?
see the door is open, or the left door is open, and you see, very surprisingly, Alden standing there. And you see not just Alden, but I'll say from the distance y'all are at, make perception checks and make them public, so you all
I'd
know
love to.
It's also way quicker for me.
Felix, chill. Damn,
Holy
damn.
shit! Holy shit!
What doesn't he see?
Not only do not only do you all see Alden, but even though it's a little bit difficult to see in the night, you all spot that there is this black mist flowing off of him. He has these blue robes on.
It's like Smash Bros.
Yeah, very much like that. Like it's like this black mist is flowing out of his robes from the top, and his sleeves, and there's just
We
this
gotta beat his
mist
ass.
slowing around, and you all turn the corner and see Alden standing there like this, but facing the two guards, and doesn't appear to. It's just Alden slowly walking forward, just a step at a time.
Alden?
Hello?
Who is that?
That's the wizard we were with. Alden, where
Oh.
the fuck have you been?
Alden does not appear to be listening towards you, and walks
We
one
do
more
have to beat
step.
him up.
And you hear, and then you see Rogue in the distance, start to approach, and
Uh-oh.
she says, "Wait, do not get any closer to this Alden fellow that you say. If he came from within the room, he must already be tainted. I have a spell just for this. Please stand back." And do you all stand back?
I stand no further forward for sure.
Oh, shit.
You look over at her, and suddenly her eyes, which have always been this pitch black color, suddenly turn white, and almost like a flashlight coming out of her eyes. You see that there's this beam of light that starts to glow as her eyes have become this whitish color, and then she moves her hands towards her eyes and covers them. So for just a brief moment, there is no light, and then she opens her eyes, and this big flash of white light shoots towards Alden's body, which goes into him, and you see, all I can think of is Avengers Infinity War, where, they Doctor Strange, does the thing with the body or whatever, shoots out. You see this black mist version of Alden shoot out just 5 feet behind him as this white light hits him. And then Alden, for you, all of a sudden, you were covered in mist just but a moment ago, filling with rage. And now, as you open your eyes, you see the sight in front of you. You see to your left the 3 people that you ditched at the beginning of time when coming to Alden, or to Riddock a couple days ago. And you feel energized. And you see... Oh,
What the fuck?
What was that?
Alden, what are you doing?
I'm not putting it
Hello, do I know you?
Yes.
I do?
Yes.
Yes, you're the fake
Oh.
wizard.
We traveled here
You're,
together.
you're those feathers from the woods.
Yes.
What are you doing here? What's going on?
You're
was-
in no spot to ask questions. What the fuck?
I was at my
Yeah.
school, and now I'm here.
Your school?
Yeah, Aldwart.
Where's your
Where's
school?
your school?
That's at the shadow room.
That's okay. Well, there's a
as you
Well,
all
there's a
are
shadow joking
having this
behind
as all this
Wait.
conversation, a sudden the
What is
mist
that?
that was shot out of the back of Alden suddenly starts to form into this form that I described earlier with Alden, this black mist with these 2 white dots that appear to
Dude,
look
Smash
for eyes.
Bros.
We get a fight Dark Alden.
and
No way.
and it does not have the form of Alden, but it is this
Oh.
black mist that was shot
It does
out
to
of
me.
Alden. Yeah, exactly. It is this mini Alden.
I fucking look up at that thing. I gotta stop swearing. I look up at that thing, and I go,
Mhm.
"Oh, you!" And I lunge towards it again.
All right, awesome. Let's all go into initiative, shall
What roll?
Hit
we?
the.
This is perception, I would say, at this point.
It's on the left. It's just an initiative thing.
Yeah.
Where?
Under
stupid.
perception.
Oh, under it.
Who the
yes.
fuck got nat 20 on initiative?
Well, I think that just rolls your Well, yeah. You still have to choose the spell for that, or the ability you're
The
using.
skill.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
God damn, 2 of you?
What the fuck is? How many nat
Guys-
20s have we done in this?
Can
That
I
is
have some,
too
please?
many. That is
I'm
too
feeling a
many.
little lonely right now.
Well,
God
that's too
damn.
many. That's
Yeah,
too many.
when are you gonna get one?
That's too many. I will roll initiative for the other fellows.
I don't like how technically right now Guard 1, Guard 2, and Shadow Mist are on the same team because they're both all listed as red.
So
Or
is
guard
Rogue.
1. Yeah, why the heck? I think
Finally, we get to kill Rogue.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it's red up there.
It's probably
They
just
are-
not player controlled ones default to red.
Yeah, I may have some way of like choosing
They're
that
with
as
us.
a... Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters.
Hey team, let's beat the fuck out of a Shadow Mist now.
Everyone get a square around it.
Circle beat this thing to fucking death.
Yeah, I remember I could do 2 squares with my mirror.
Hell
We
yeah.
can fucking wrap this guy to death, dude.
All right, let's fucking begin the encounter. So Felix, you start off, and while you're standing, you see this mist behind Alden. What do you want to do?
One action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Spells. 2 action. Ignition. In melee, so... ignition melee. Attack.
This guy's got fire, dude.
No.
Damn.
What?
Oh,
Wow.
a critical
Wait,
fucking hit.
wait a
Another
minute.
one.
Are we doing
That's
the
like-
One in
hit deck?
400
That's
chance.
1
That's
in
2 in a row.
400.
Yeah,
That's
Oh
2
my
in a row.
god.
Wow.
Are we
I'm
doing
glad
the,
that's on video. Oh my
are we,
god.
Yeah.
Are we doing the critical hit deck, dude?
We're doing a critical hit deck, dude.
No fucking
So-
way. We're doing the critical hit deck. Beat him
Holy
up. Beat him up,
shit.
Craig. Beat him up.
Alright.
So
Okay.
the critical hit, if you click it, what does it say?
Critical hit deck number 16. I click it and it says
And so you are
2
doing
for
a
1,
spell,
pinned
right?
arm, cut straps, electrocuted.
So you're doing a spell, right? So that's the bottom one, so electrocuted. So read it out for me.
If this is a electricity spell or bomb, the target takes double damage, and at the start of its turn, it takes normal damage. Any other bomb or spell deals double damage.
Okay.
So,
So
it's a
it is
bomb or a
just-
spell.
Yeah, so you have now done double damage, I'll say.
Hold on, let's
And
see.
you also get the critical hit increases by 1d4.
Damn. And at the start of its
1d4
next turn, it
damage.
takes
At
damage.
the
no,
start
it's
of its
not
next turn.
It's not electricity damage though, right?
Well, that was, yeah, but the spell itself has at the next turn.
Oh,
It takes persistent fire damage.
Okay,
Alright,
so
so roll damage.
fuck this guy. Fuck this guy.
roll damage. 3d6, and then so do I add a 1d4
Yes.
for the
Yeah.
crit?
Yes. So
Okay, 1d4 fire, so I add that.
yes.
3d6 base, 1d4 fire, making sure I'm doing this right.
Hell yeah.
Mid.
Hell yeah.
So then we're gonna. So then
So
you have to do it, right, Steven? You
Yeah.
have
So
to
that'll
roll
be
it.
doubled. I'll do it. Yep. You do a fuck ton of damage. Also, yeah, just as an ask, do you all see any health bars?
No.
Only
Nope.
on your own?
Only on myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, only on yourself.
Just
Okay,
maybe.
then that, yeah, I forgot to say. I want to add that as just a change, just for the height of suspense.
I like
More, just as like a more out of the box thing. But anyway, yes. Please describe how you want to ignite this thing. Like, what happens? Does your hand turn to fire?
Yeah, so what I do when I cast Ignition, when I melee attack with Ignition, is I essentially, my hand lights on fire, and I just kind of like slash at it. I
Mm.
don't like hit it with my hand, but I get really, really close. It's as
Mhm.
if I was wielding a weapon, and then the fire just kind of like flat. It's like wielding the fire as if it was a knife, so it's just kind of like waving around. So I just kind of like slash at it with my flaming hand, and it just kind of extends and
Hell fucking yeah.
goes through
Yes. As it goes through it, you notice that, much like, you know, even though this thing is mist, it seems to evaporate past your blade as you're going through it, and just a huge gash has been taken out of this mist, and
Not
all of a
technically
sudden,
a blade, but
yes, all of this, kind of just heat evaporated mist. Now after just this one attack, has now this mist is looking very dissipated. Before it had some, this deep black form, but now it is uh, not as solid as it was before. Is that your turn?
yeah, it's 3 actions. And then
Oh, yeah.
I think next turn it takes a d4 fire damage.
Yes, it will. Hell yeah, Alden, it's your turn. You see Felix
Alright.
come up and slash him with fire.
I'm still raged. I'm gonna drop
Yes.
my bow staff.
Okay.
Because I'm not, and I'm gonna unarmed attack in my monkey stance.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Oh my fucking god, there's no way.
I was just counting the numbers to roll the odds for that, and then you did another one.
What?
There is
Is that
no
6
way.
that we've done?
That's
in this
6
session?
tonight, dude.
That's 6 and 19 rolls. I got the numbers for you in a second. I'm running it right now.
That's fucking nuts.
One in how many? One in fucking how many?
I mean,
Okay.
3 in a row is crazy, but 6 and 19 is I don't
Yeah,
even know what that is.
we're calculating this. I'm calculating the 6 and 19 right now. You guys play the game. Don't worry. I got you in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we do here? I do normal. I hit damage.
Steven,
Yes,
we win.
but-
We win.
This
We
is what
win.
it
Fuck-
seems
fuck
like,
off,
dude.
fuck
This
off.
is what it seems like, dude. But yeah, you're gonna roll damage, but you see the critical hit deck in the chat. If you click that,
Yeah,
you're doing bludgeoning, right? Because you're punching it.
yeah.
The
So it gets
The
fatigued.
target is now fatigued. If
Okay.
it's still alive after this hit. But we'll
What's the
see.
critical button do?
I think it'll just automatically double the damage. Or
Alright.
yeah. Yeah, click it just for fun. Who sees?
Okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah, it automatically doubles it. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Then yeah. It fucking takes 24 points of damage, but how do you want to punch this mist to death? The one that was just taking you over.
That's so fucking funny.
I just want to go, and then all it sees is literally that bloody-eyed face right before I just whack it as hard as I possibly can right between the eyes.
Yeah, before
Just a really dress back, like just a hook to the head.
hell yeah. As before when you were punching for it, before you got taken over, it was like you were punching air, but here you punch it square in the face, and it seems to have just a bunch of some form. Who knows if it's just from the force that you punch it? But the mist flies back into the shadow room in front of y'all and completely dissipates out with this purplish flash of light. 22.022%. That's wild.
God damn. Wow.
But yeah, the mist has now been taken care of that you see. But as you punch it through, even though that there is no corporeal form to scream, you now hear this hissing sound coming from within the building that is in front of you. But it is still your turn, Alden.
It's my turn.
Mm-hmm. You have deleted this thing.
Okay, so what's left is just the building.
Well, yeah, from your perspective, you just absolutely want to attack this thing and have now destroyed it, and Felix attacked it, but you know, from your perspective, you still have no idea what's happening.
I want to walk up to the door and go back in.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't done with you by a damn sec. And where am I? I'm not even around like Aldworts anymore.
Yeah, if you take a moment to look around, you are not where you were before. No, this is a huge shadow room. You're surrounded by people you don't know. The ground beneath you is gray. You have no idea how you ended up here.
I'm just gonna go hey, and then walk towards the door. And
All right.
yeah, I mean walking is an action.
Yeah. So
So that was my third one because I dropped the staff, then I punched it, and now I walked.
Okay, yeah, and I'll say dropping it was a free action, but I'll say just looking around and gathering your bearings will be like one action. But
Okay.
you walk
Well, in that case,
within
then.
the building.
Towards the door that I
Okay.
assume I came in through.
Yes, yeah. All right, awesome. We will move on to Vita now.
Oh, we still doing initiative order?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess I'll walk.
Uh-oh.
20, 25, 30?
Dirty?
I don't know if I want to go in. Alright, I went in.
I'm thinking
as
you want
you-
to go in.
As you enter the room with your torch, you peer in. You see this barren barren room. There is no furniture in this room, but the shadowy mist that you just saw come from Alden. You see two more to your right, floating and both staring at you in this dark room. You see the gray wall behind it, and it's very difficult to kind of see. But you see now, as you're looking at it, it seems to not just be a black mist, but kind of has this purplish glow to the outside of it that makes it easier to see. But you see two shadowy mist figures to your right.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sick.
Okay, well, we're gonna look at one of them.
Okay.
And we'll hit him with a little glimpse weakness. This one.
The one that's closer.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
next guy that gets a hit on them gets extra 2 damage.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yes,
Look
yes,
at
yes,
this
yes,
guy.
yes.
And then I'm gonna turn around to Alden, who's right next to me,
Mm-hmm.
and hit him with the Stoke the Heart. So
Hell
now
yeah.
you get a +2 to your damage rolls.
Yeah, baby.
So if you
Don't
hit that
need
guy,
it.
it's an extra +4.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Don't need it with all these nat 20s that are happening. But is
That's
that's your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Now it is guard 2, who is way in the back. He is going to use 2 actions to move up behind Alden, kind of using Alden as a bodyguard, trying to look in. And he says, "This is Great job, everybody. Y'all are doing great. And it is now Turlon's turn. What would you like to do?
I'm thinking I must enter.
You
I think
enter.
that's one action for me.
Okay.
Um,
And then you see the same shadowy mist.
cool. I will take a second action to
Okay.
move here.
Awesome.
Yeah. No, actually, I'll take my second action to shine my mirror out
Okay.
and do a double me, and I want it here.
W.
Yeah. So shine the light, shadow bounces off. Second me sort of appears, slightly shimmery, and then from the second me, I am going to attack. My third action, I will strike with the rapier. Yeah, I'll do that for now.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's a crit.
That's fucking nuts. There's no way.
That's something. You have a setting
That's 4 in
turned
a
on or
row.
something.
That's
Yeah,
a 4 in a row.
is that 4 in a row?
That's 4
Yeah,
in a row.
because I didn't roll. I didn't want to break the streak.
So wait, what did that's
From us,
what's
it's 4 in a row.
what's 20 to the fourth? That's 1 in 1600. 16,000. No,
Steven,
sorry.
you got some
All right,
settings
sorry.
Yeah,
turned
is there a
on?
setting
Yeah,
turned
sorry,
on or
hold on,
something?
hold on. Is this?
sorry,
Have
I
we been
misspoke.
cheated?
I misspoke. That's 1 in 160,000.
Oh, my bad.
Are we...
Anyway,
Configure settings.
well, once you turn off
dice,
the cheat mode,
Yeah,
okay,
once
so
you turn off weighted dice.
sorry, is it a choice to do critical damage or to critical hit deck, or do we have to do critical hit? Because I still see critical and damage show up.
Yeah,
So
I think the critical hit deck does that as well as whatever
okay, cool.
double damage
So
is.
I did a rapier, which I believe is
And it's
piercing.
slashing.
It's slashing. I'm trying to find the damage type. Am I stupid? Can I not fucking read?
Damn, I
It
wish I
can't.
could read.
It
It's
can be
piercing.
weird.
It's piercing.
Okay, thank you. Sometimes things get weird with my implement, but I'm not actually using the implement features right now. So
Gotcha.
critical hit deck number 9. Momentum blowback, piercing. Oh, the target's knocked prone.
Hell yeah, dude. Whatever
Okay.
prone means for mist, let's do it.
That mist is lying on the ground, baby, and it is off guard. All
yeah.
attack rolls. Let's go.
And an extra 2 damage.
So
That's true.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll my critical damage. That's 12 damage. Holy shit, that's some stupid looking math. Too many
Okay.
fucking parentheses.
Yeah. Alright, 12 damage, plus 2. Which,
Yeah, so
yes,
as
yeah.
the shimmery appearance comes up, I guess I just I pull out the rapier and I go to just kind of pierce in towards the mist. And it looks like I feel like I shouldn't be getting as good of a hit, but somehow it still feels good to stab this rapier through the mist, like it's
Oh, yeah.
breaking something. And I look like a little surprised by how easy this has been so far.
y'all are tearing through this place.
And that's my turn.
Yeah. Right, that is your whole turn. Let me make him prone.
And then get rid of his weakness.
Send this guy to the fucking ground, man. Just send him to the ground.
Got it. Alright. Oh yes. Okay. So it is now guard 1's turn, who, much like guard 2, runs up with his buddy and is just peering around, is not looking to join the fight right now. And so that is his turn.
Come
And
on.
Rogue slowly moves towards the sound of you all fighting, and I'm going to say tries to get through Felix and Alden. Let me make a roll for her, see if she's able to navigate through you all, because she cannot see.
She's a what?
She cannot see.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Please just roll it. Oh, she is able to navigate through you all, and
Wasn't a
is
nat
now.
20 though.
No, you're right. Yeah, she.
Just a little
Or,
hot.
yeah, DM. I can't roll a nat 20, but you all can for some reason.
I like it
but
that way. I don't know.
yeah, as she runs in, she is hears the stab from Turlon, and is going to again with her eyes look towards the shadowy mist. And instead of raising her hands to her eyes, you just see this arc of electricity shoot out of her eyes towards the shadowy mist as she casts electric arc. I'm going to have this guy do a reflex save and
Failure.
fails, which is epic. And it is 4d4
Ooh.
electric damage.
Stupid ass Kong gif.
Alden.
I was crying when I saw that in the movie.
And is going to, as you see the body of this mist get shocked, and the electricity goes within it, as its before kind of free-flowing form is now kind of just barely fluttering as it's moving along. But that is the end of Rogue's turn. So Felix, it's now your turn.
Yippee. Action 1. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You already know. Ignition melee.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's go.
Is there any bonus to hit on this thing?
Right now, no.
Make sure to do the targeting thing. I forgot to do that last time.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
you broke the streak.
I didn't do
dude.
it. Hold on.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
How do I target it?
Well, you normally
Right
have
click.
I think
to
right
right
click
click it,
Hold
but
right click.
Target it, damn you.
I mean, there's the tool on the left, but
Or
all
double
targeting
right click,
does
double right
all
click,
all
double
right click.
targeting
There we go.
does, yeah, double right click. All targeting
Okay.
does just allows me to know if you hit it with hit it or
I
not.
need
But
to do this right. I need to do this right.
It's a
okay,
hit,
well
it's a hit, it's
you
a hit.
you still do hit it, so that's a hit. So roll damage for me.
Well,
Okay,
Okay, okay.
what?
that's average.
That means we
Respect.
really hit a 1 in 160,000 chance. Like that might be
Yeah.
the luckiest thing we ever experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
That's why I win the
Probably.
lottery.
And it's again, it's
Yeah,
all
let's
the
go. We need to go gambling now.
Yeah.
as
300 million.
I'm going
you
to
have
7-Eleven and I'm buying a bunch of scratchers right after this. Immediately.
as you have
Actually, might that'd be kind of funny.
I'll do it in solidarity with you if you do.
That would be nuts. If one of
There's
us wins the
7-Eleven within
lottery
walking
after that.
distance.
Hell yeah.
Probably already done.
As you attack it with the flames, its body once again lets out this little screeching hiss as all of the mist of its form kind of, even though it is just mist, kind of evaporates in midair as this shadow mist is no more with your flame. Is there anything else you would want to do? Or is that 2 actions?
That's 3 total actions. 2 to
That's
cast
3
the spell.
actions? Okay. Alright. So move it. Alden, it's your turn.
I'd like to move it. I want to walk into the room.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4. Oh. Look who it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm too far away. Can I, if I go past Turlin here,
Mm-hmm.
would I be able to, is there like a way I can go past Turlin diagonally?
Yeah, you can go through people. Through your allies.
Yoink.
Yoink.
punch that bastard.
Just give it up on the bow staff entirely.
Uh-huh.
Walking in,
This
punching.
spell is a +2 to all damage rolls for a minute.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Which I think may apply. I think I remember it applying on
Oh,
unnatural.
God, that was so
Almost.
That was
Almost.
so close.
Almost.
Close.
But that does hit, yes.
Alright.
Roll me some damage.
Alright.
Alright.
4, 10.
Hell yeah. Alright.
I'm gonna just wail on it.
Factors that in, there we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch it.
You gonna
Yeah,
try and
I'm
hit
just
it
gonna
again?
keep punching it, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. This guy's mad.
Here. Ah,
Oh my
damn.
god. But yes, that's another hit. I mean, can y'all like fucking miss or something? I don't know.
Nope.
No.
Back
Roll
together.
below a 10? No.
No.
No, I
not
don't think
possible.
so.
With these two punches, you're connecting with something. It doesn't feel as good as that one punch you just did, that knockout punch, but you're still wailing on this mist in front of you.
Okay, well that's the end of my turn because I also moved, so.
So,
God.
Vita, your turn.
No more nat 20s.
How
What
many
are
of
these
do you
images?
have?
Why do you just have
Have you been making these in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That's some art.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah. Alright, Mr. Vita.
I'll just nerf and buff everybody. Oh, fuck not.
We nerfing, we buffing.
We can.
It's nerd or nothing.
Three actions. Okay, everyone's got Stoke the Heart.
Yes, 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 yes.
The new thing is weak, so it takes extra 2 to the first hit. Go
Hell
crazy.
yeah. Go crazy, dude. Hell yeah. Let me add the glimpse weakness on this guy. Alright. This guard's 2 turn. Guard 2 is going to come into the room, see you all just swarming this mist, and is going to start to approach this little closet that's over here by the side that it notices, or that he notices. I'm gonna say he does not open it, and that is his turn. Turn-on, it's your turn.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. My turn ends, so second me disappears. I'd like to be second me and not first me, because I get to choose which me I get to be.
Gotcha.
I don't know if it's easier for you just to delete second me and move first me there. It's really up to you.
So you want to be?
I
Which
wanna
one do you want to be?
be
You want to be
there.
that guy? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes. Now you are this
So
person.
yeah, so the light sort of fades away very quickly, and then I guess I'll do mirror's reflection again. Put a second me right there.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, put a second me right there for flanking bonus. And then so that's my first action. Hold the mirror up, the light refocuses, reappear on the other side of this shadow from Alden. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my exploit vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget how to make the fucking check here. I have to make a esoteric lore check against the standard DC for that creature's level.
Yep.
So
got
I
it.
will make my esoteric lore check right now. Not
Hey,
good.
check my level 1 ability feature paragraphs in chat.
Yeah.
It is
uh,
not.
I'll go ahead and since we're doing so well, I'll just go ahead and do it again with my hero point, if that's all right with you, God.
Sure thing, dude. It's your hero
Okay.
point.
18.
That does succeed.
Okay. So does this creature have any what is this creature's highest weakness?
It is weak to fire.
Okay. So
Cool.
I'm gonna call that out to the team, and then now I'm going to now that I can exploit the vulnerability, My weapon strikes against the creature become magical, and have that damage type.
Hell yeah.
So with my third action, I'm going to attack.
For my next trick.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I miss. Sedge.
Yes.
All right, I go to raise the rapier, but I'm too focused on calling out the fire damage weakness.
Mhm.
So I look to the side. That when I look back, I just miss because I didn't quite look back fast enough. It clanks against the tip of the back of the wall, or against the ceiling or the floor.
Gotcha.
That's my turn. That's 3 actions.
Awesome. Let me. I need you back. In
Yeah, you deleted the one with initiative.
yeah. Let me re-get you an initiative real quick.
Very funny to consistently able to have 2 of myself.
Oh, great. There's 2 of them. Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
brother.
it is now guard 1's turn. It is going to run in after guard 2.
What is
And
guys gonna do?
sees the closet that guard 2 is standing next to.
Give him
And
10.
decides to quickly open the door. And
The skull appears.
these these 4 different skeletons appear and fall out of the closet on top of the guards. They were kind of stuffed into this small little closet. And you hear an exclamation like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And that's his turn. And it is now Rogue's turn. I also realized that last turn of combat, the Shadow Mists in here were never part of initiative, so let's just say it was a surprise round against these Shadow Mists. But now it is Rogue's turn, hearing all of the commotion towards the Shadow Mist. She is going to yell out to you all to stand back, but she obviously doesn't know where you all are. But she says, "Stand back, everybody!" And she quickly, with her mouth, her cheeks start to kind of puff out, kind of an unusual size. And then as she opens her mouth, you see all this fire start to shoot out as she casts Breathe Fire towards this being. Let me click on that. Cast it. I need you 3, not only them, but Turlon and Alden to do a reflex save.
Mm-hmm.
You can do.
18.
18.
Oh, alright, you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't click save basic. I'm sorry.
That's fine. No, that is. I'm going to roll damage. Wow, 2 fucking
Oh
natural
my
ones.
god.
Or not natural ones,
Oh,
but 2
Everything
ones
about
on.
this is just a massive L.
Okay.
Stand back! Casts dangerous spell immediately. Gets minimum damage.
Minimum
Come on,
damage.
Rogue.
So
You're doing
you
yourself no favors.
you each take 2 damage, and the creature was just able to not really dodge out of the way, but it doesn't seem to be as effective as it normally was, but it's still letting out this hissing sound as some of the mist starts to evaporate. And that is Rogue's turn. Felix, it's your turn.
Oh boy. 5, 10, 15. 1 action. You already know. I'm not wasting my good important spells on these stupid ass clouds of mist. Ignition.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget +2 to damage.
Don't forget to allow me.
Okay.
That does hit, yes.
Okay, so roll damage and then stoke the heart. It's on. 36 plus 2. Dude?
+2 again.
Dude?
That's already
Dude.
that's maximum 20. That's
That-
maximum.
Yeah,
it
was
has,
that 3
Yeah,
sixes?
that's 3 sixes. Yeah, 18.
Three
Yeah.
sixes.
We should
And
go
then
gambling tonight. Oh my
Guys,
god.
yeah,
can we take
I
a
wasn't
break?
joking.
You
I
want to go
wasn't
to
joking.
National Harbor?
Can we
I
call a
was
break
joking.
and then open lottery tickets on the
Yeah, can
The
YouTube
luck
video,
is
please?
insane.
Well, I mean,
Steve,
while the iron's hot, like
what's the Virginia Mega Millions at right now?
It's,
Yeah, Virginia. I live in Virginia, by
300
the way.
million
YouTube.
right now is on I think not Powerball.
let's go.
Like, this literally could be the luckiest event that we witnessed in our life.
Yeah.
So
stupid.
stupid.
So stupid.
Mega
The odds
Millions.
of that are crazy.
Yeah.
But
After
it is an extra 2 because of the weakness. That's what I was saying.
yes.
That's right. So it's 22 damage. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can't
So
wait to gamble tonight.
yeah, so doesn't matter if it's 22 or 20. I'll say that. As
my
you
God.
slash
Ties.
at it, you are
Wow.
just absolutely destroying this, dude. Imagine this against the shadow that y'all fought, dude. It would be
That God, what a
nuts.
fucking difference that would make. I wouldn't have to like blast all my spells.
Holy shit, you could draw the Mega Millions online. Guys, come on.
Yeah, I'll
Come
do
on.
it.
Virginia
Yeah.
Virginia Mega
Let's
Millions.
code it so that
right
we
there,
roll
right there,
dice
boys.
when we have to buy the ticket.
True, yeah.
Okay,
Roll the
let's
dice to
see.
get the
Mega
numbers.
Millions.
I'm doing 5-play. I'm doing a 5-play draw.
Let's see.
I'm not gambling. Opening up
I'm
TNT
gonna
crates.
I'm gonna random 4 of them, and I'm gonna make one of them all 20s. Sound good?
Sure.
Okay.
That would be
How do I
crazy.
play? How do I play this game? I've never played this.
How do I play the lottery?
How do I play Mega Millions? Fuck.
Trying to figure out how to enter in numbers. Sorry, Steve. This is very important.
That's fun.
I don't know if I can actually assign the numbers or not. I'm just gonna leave it with that. Add to cart. Oh my god, you can set your lottery tickets to auto renew. That's insane.
God
I
damn
love
it.
that.
so
That's
fucking
awful.
Yeah.
scummy.
That's
That's
awful.
bad.
That's awful. That is
It's
awful.
off. It's off by
How
default.
many 20s in a row do we get?
4.
6.
No, 620s
Or,
total.
yeah,
5
you're
in a
right.
row.
Yes, you're right.
Hey, I guess I'll use a
2,
securely generated password,
3,
Firefox.
4.
Here it is. Okay.
LaFleur, this is great. I'm loving this art.
Which meme is this one from?
I'm just making these up, except for the top one, which is Pizza Tower. Pretty much.
Well, that
Pizza Tower's
second one is the
fucking excellent.
wailing emoji. I know.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
that
just
guy.
kinda. Oh.
So funny.
I'm waiting for my Virginia Mega Millions email verification right now.
I'm gonna do this after the
Purchased
game,
these
just so
guys.
I have my numbers down, so that's
There you
there.
go.
Oh yeah, we can keep going. I'm doing this in the background.
Okay.
I won't be able to do this in the background.
I can do it in the background.
We are now going to end the encounter for right now because
We did it.
you all have cleared out with the slash of that fire, dissipating this mist that was in this room. And as you all look over to the two guards, now kind of just covered in bones from these skeletons that were sitting in the closet. They're both just like, they're bickering back and forth with each other. Like, why the fuck did you open it? I didn't know it was gonna be. I thought we were clearing the room. But yeah, as you all are looking around, you do notice that there is one door to around where you all on the northeast
The
side of this
skeletons
room.
aren't even animate.
Yeah.
No, they're
just-
just they
These
are.
fucking losers.
Whatever.
Damn, they
dudes.
stink.
All cops are worthless. This is insane. All universes. These guys are fucking terrible. They do nothing.
But
Okay.
you all notice that there is a door.
All right, are we ready? We're gonna go to the next room.
Mm,
Yeah.
Stoke the heart will probably run out.
As you all try
Yeah, we
to
can go
open
next
the
room.
door, it is a locked door.
Oh. Okay, let's go home, I guess.
Cringe.
I'm gonna
How did we
punch it.
open the last one?
I believe I have lockpicking tools. Hang on.
Okay.
You said you
Can
wanted
I-
to punch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll to
The last
attack
one
just
was
for
in
fun.
like a mirror, wasn't it?
I
It was just a door to nowhere.
don't have lockpicking tools. Does anyone have lockpicking tools?
God damn it! Oh,
No,
that was
not
so
me.
close.
No
I
one
got a
has
We did
14.
something special for the last one. We didn't just lockpick it, did we?
Yes, you all looked through a mirror and found a hidden.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
right.
if you look around this room, I will say there is no mirror. It looks like.
No, Turlin has a mirror.
I
It's
do
one
have
of
a
their
mirror. Yes,
Mhm.
one of their instruments.
if the mirror will help, I can use
6
it.
damage on the door.
Hell yeah.
I'm
You
also
punch
gonna
it.
go pick up my bow staff.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you're able to do that, and I will say that the Stoke the Hearts are running out.
Yeah.
But as you put a little crack in the door, but not enough damage to break it down or seem to
Okay.
move it. But
My
what would
rage
you
has
all
run
like
out.
to do? Yeah.
Rogue, how do we get in this door?
Just-
Are you familiar with these? You guys have taken down these rooms.
Or who are you speaking to?
Rogue.
Speaking to Rogue. Rogue. She says, all of the rooms that I've ever encountered didn't have locked doors, so they were just one room. I didn't know there could be places with multiple rooms.
Last time we used a mirror, didn't we? We looked at it.
Yeah, and it had like the invisible handle.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Turlin, can we use your mirror again?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you look at the door through the mirror, there is no hidden handle that appears. It is just the same door. Whereas before there was some
Alden,
kind
hit
of
it again.
illusion.
You guys use your fire on it? It's a wood door, right?
Okay, yeah, I'll do that too. Jesus.
Okay, does a 25 hit the door?
25 hits the door, yeah.
Alright. I keep losing, like, damage bonuses. Even though we're out of combat. Is that normal?
There should be like options for which one you click. Like there should be like a +8 and a +4.
Well, I did that.
And if you hit the +8, it's losing it.
Yeah, and now I'm doing a damage roll, and it's like 1d4 +3. Last time I was +5. I don't know if that's. Oh.
And roll damage again. I don't know why. What is it?
Yeah.
The last one said trained +5. This one says strength +3.
Interesting.
Was it another
This one,
attack?
unarmed attack. Yeah,
That's
I guess it was.
because that's the attack roll, yeah.
Yeah, it's a subsequent attack. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Well, no, it Stoke the Heart was in
Oh.
the last one.
Oh,
Now you don't
yeah,
have
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, that would do it. Okay. Then, yes, 4 damage. Door cracks a little bit more.
Okay, I'll also cast ignition on it, I guess.
Can I go
Oh,
look
yeah.
at these skeletons, see if there's a key or something? While they
Yeah,
do
make a perception check for me.
I got 25 perception.
Okay, as you begin to light the door on fire, Felix, as you see these two babbling guards that are still like trying, like kind of spooked by these skeletons, you see that there is a big, comically large key on the ground
Yeah, okay.
with
Figured.
gold. But the door is now starting to become ablazed in front. How much damage did you do? 8 damage. I'll say because it's a wooden door, it's going to take more than that. And the door is becoming on fire, and it starts to lick up onto the wall a little bit, which
Okay,
I don't
I'll
know if
cast
that's what you want.
No, it's not. I cast my cantrip Gale Blast, so it's just a blast of wind, and I want to put it out.
Now the flames
Okay.
are stronger.
You extinguish the flames. They hadn't grown to strong enough where wind wouldn't take it out.
The key, guys. Big key over here.
Why would they
What
just
as I
leave it
punch
out?
it? The what as I punch it again?
Just stand there. Huh?
I got 10 that time.
I can't hear you over the sound of my punching.
Hang on, guys.
You
The guards
do.
just left the key on the ground. They didn't even notice it.
Yeah, you do a little bit more damage to the blackened door now, but as Vito
I'll use the key.
approaches the key, you put it in,
Oh.
and and as you open the door, who is looking right through the door
It's
as the
probably me.
door opens? Yeah, definitely
I'll
you,
take
but is
whatever
anyone
happens.
else is anybody else directly looking through the door, or is
I
just
guess
waiting?
me too.
Yeah.
I'm behind him. So.
Okay. As soon as the door, there is a smaller room that you all see as the door opens. Once again, barren, but the whole back wall, you can see this purplish glow. As the whole back wall, there's this purplish glow around the edge of it, with this like purple light. That the only way I can describe it, it seems to make the room extend even further, and what you all see beyond it is very similar to when you looked through the portal that you had seen in the previous shadow room that you all were in. You all saw a hallway. In front is you see this large, kind of carved out of stone room. But you can't see far beyond it. You know, your light doesn't pass beyond it, but you do see that there is a large room. And I will say, let me do a secret roll. Just for funsies. You notice nothing more, rather than there is just a large room beyond the portal, but you have obviously found the portal for this building.
Okay. Here's the portal.
And do you walk
Will this
through
bring
Alright,
me back to
Rogue.
Aldwart?
No, this doesn't. This leads to hell.
Yeah, it leads to the hell dimension that we were in.
I don't want to go there. I'm gonna leave. I don't know who
Okay,
you
good. We're
people
not gonna
are.
go in there. Hey, Rogue, we found the portal.
Rogue begins to approach, but I will say as soon as you are, y'all are talking, and from all the banging on the door, you all hear this loud kind of thud come from within the room that the portal leads to.
I see
And
anything.
as you look towards it, you don't see anything, but then you hear another loud thud, probably about a second later.
Rogue,
Is there
you should hurry
anything
up
that
like
you all
right
do?
now.
Is there
Rogue, you need to
anything
do
that
whatever
you
you're doing.
Wait,
You need to do it right
what
now.
about the prisoners?
Yeah. and Rogue is like, I do not, I cannot close the portal. We just have to. I was here just to close the room.
What?
It's the high priestess that.
Oh my god, we have to wait until the high priestess does it?
Yes, we
Are
have to
you
hold it.
serious?
Is there?
Okay.
There.
Well, wait a minute.
There's
What the
more.
fuck
Hold
is
on.
going
We,
on?
hold on, Alden. Hold on. Did we agree? Did we tell the priest? Are we gonna give the signal, or is it to close it? We told them to
Why
wait,
is she
right?
not here? Why is it? Oh yeah, we are supposed to give her a signal, aren't we? Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then. Well, this is fantastic. Hey, Alden, we're
You all
gonna.
hear another
This.
thud.
Did we get that
Jesus.
door open?
Alden,
Yeah, there's a
it's a
portal.
hell dimension there. There's tons of people in there with no
Uh-huh.
eyelids. They've
There's
been in there
tortured
for years.
people in there. Time goes slower. We're gonna try to free them and then also close down the portal.
It's
Got
none
it?
of my business. I'm here to do a school.
Yeah,
You
you're
set
with
up your
us.
school here.
You set up your
As-
school next to one of these portals.
I didn't.
Oh.
I said that just because I move in somewhere doesn't mean I instantly submit myself to the bullshit they're gonna impose on me.
Jesus God.
As you all are discussing this,
Hey.
I'll say, you have been hearing this thuds within the portal. I'll say about 10 feet into the portal, you slowly see the head probably, I'm trying to think of a good size, but a large head,
Oh.
probably the size of like a wooden barrel, slowly emerges
okay.
from the darkness as these purplish eyes are looking towards you. What do you all do?
Good
You
lord.
all,
I
I'll say
leave the
I'll
fucking
say,
room.
yeah,
I leave the room.
I'll say Felix, you notice this, but Vito, you're talking to Felix, and Alden,
I'll say,
you
get
do
the
not
fuck
notice.
out of here. Get
What?
the fuck out.
What?
Leave. There's a fucking monster. Get the
The
fuck
bear
out.
heads.
Let's
Alright.
close the door and reassess.
As you
Close the door.
all are leaving, if you take one glance before the door, you see not only is it just a large head, but this neck starts to appear and these large, broad shoulders before you close the
Oh
door,
shit.
slowly approaching through
What do we do?
the door.
Can we try breaking the wall or something? I don't know.
I'm gonna open the door again. Did it get closer or did it stop because we closed the door?
If you
True.
kind of like peer through the door, is
Yeah.
what you're saying? Yeah. You peer through the door, it is halfway through the portal, and you start to see
What?
these wings behind.
Fucking hold on, what? I didn't see
Uh,
that.
Oh!
You start to see
What
these wings
Wait, what
from
the?
behind.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
it starts
Close
to
the door,
walk.
close the door,
It starts to
close the
walk.
door.
You gotta close the door, and it is
Close the
walking
door.
towards you
Out,
quite
out, out,
slowly.
Alright, thing one, thing
Out.
two. We are leaving.
out.
Rogue says, "What did you all see? What?"
Fucking run, Rogue.
Talk about it later. Talk about it later. Talk about
I
it
would literally
later.
grab her arm and just fucking
What
drag
do
her
we
out.
do?
Drag her out.
What are we supposed to do?
I
Right
think that's
now
a
we run away
dragon.
and
Why
reestablish.
not we wait until it comes out? Because what if it just stays there? What if it just stays inside?
What is a dragon?
I don't know. Do I know what a dragon
leave,
is?
dude.
I
Did
don't
it, was
know.
it dragon shaped, Steven?
Yeah,
Alden
make a
says a
nature check
dragon.
for me. Yeah,
Okay, I'll
make-
give you a nature check.
make nature checks
I
for
want to make
me
one
and
too.
everybody. You do not know what it is, Vita, but for
I'll sit it out.
I'll sit this one out. Please make nature checks for what you all saw.
Got a plus
Now
0 to
one,
that.
baby.
1. I don't know what a dragon is.
We're,
No,
we're getting
okay.
we're getting
Alden made
so.
up that word.
It's
Word
just
for my
Longhorn.
Alden, what the
dragon.
fuck are you talking about?
Felix, you know dragons are massive. This was not a dragon, but it certainly had some of the features of a dragon with a long head, and you saw a glimpse of wings, which is not something that you ever want to see on a creature that large. But
No kidding.
yes, but it is not a dragon from what you know.
Well, it's not technically a dragon, I don't think.
Okay. Means nothing.
It's not a big monster. It's not as big of a
It-
monster as Alden says
Okay.
it was.
Alright. Okay.
No big. Dragons are huge. This is just big.
Yes. You
So I'm gonna
all
open the main door. I'm gonna open the main door. Has it come out yet?
Yeah.
Peek on in.
As you peek in, I'll say it has not come out yet, but you do now, before when you were kind of hearing this thump as it's walking, you are now hearing that within. It is definitely in that little room, but it is not
Okay,
in the
so
main
it's,
room yet.
It's gonna keep coming.
So yeah, it can come
Out
out
of
of
the
the
portal.
portal, and it has.
That didn't happen last time.
No, it did not. No, it did not. We just
Oh.
closed the door, and they didn't follow us.
Can you turn into that thing when you turn into the gorilla?
That is a bit too big for me to turn into.
Okay.
You can turn into a gorilla?
Yeah, I can turn into a gorilla. That's the newest development.
He went ape wild.
Oh yeah, you
man.
missed that. That was pretty
Hold
cool.
on, let me see. Let me see. This will take a second.
Not as cool as starting a school, of course, but
No. I was kind of in the middle of something.
some classes.
Go back in then.
Well, no, not in there. It was outside.
Oh, what?
It was next to
Alright,
it. It wasn't
let's
inside
see.
the shadow room. It was next to it.
So I'll just rattle this off really quick.
Yeah.
I'll say I can be an ape, a bear, a bull, a canine, a cat, a deer, a frog, a shark, a snake. Those are the things I can be right now. Those types of creatures.
I just
Yeah,
love
look at that
listing
shit.
that out. Yeah, exactly.
I don't think. Well, what if you be a snake and you like crawl up it into its mouth or something?
I mean, that
And
is
you
an
turn back
option.
into you inside.
Fucking
That,
gross,
I
by the
don't
way.
think that'd be very
Fucking
good.
Ant-Man Thanos.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
It is an option.
Well, I've been having some secret spells I've been holding on that I haven't really tested out yet.
You should test
But-
them out now.
I mean, I don't
Is
think
the
it's a good
thumping
idea.
getting closer?
There is an absence of thumping currently.
Oh, good.
So
Good.
What if we burn down the building with the monster inside it?
let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah, we're gonna destroy this building anyway.
We're gonna
Might as
destroy it
well.
anyway. Hey, thing one, thing two, start burning it down. Help us. I'm just gonna be casting ignition.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Rogue. Rogue is all for this as well, and she says, after you said it looked like a dragon,
Kind
but
of.
it was smaller. Well,
Yes.
I know that some of the things in here are weak to fire, so I think that's a good plan as well. And so she starts doing some flame related spells as well. Where are you going specifically? Where is everybody going specifically before we get into this?
I guess
I'm just gonna
outside.
stand- Yeah, I'm standing here. I can't do anything.
Well, I'll say you all have like torches.
Oh, okay. I guess
Yeah,
I'll
so I
like
guess we
walk up
go we
here.
go we go outside and we start burning shit.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna be
Yeah.
casting ignition on every non-burning surface of wood.
I threw
this
my
building.
torch at the mist thing, so I don't have mine anymore. Actually, no, I have 5 torches, so
I'll
never
just hold
mind.
mine on the wall till
Yeah,
it
you can,
catches fire.
yeah. I'll say the guards go over to the left together and start igniting things. I'll say Rogue starts to go to the right. Is going around. Yeah. If you all, where do you want to be, Turlon and Felix? Just put yourselves around the building.
I guess I'll take like way back here. I guess I gotta go around. Like I'll take like the inside of the L or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like over
Yeah,
here.
by that tree. Yeah.
Yeah, by the fucked up tree that failed the vibe
I'm
check.
good where I am. I'm good where I am.
Vibe check. Okay.
Bro, you failed the vibe check, you stupid fucking tree. Fuck you.
He hates nature.
Mm-hmm.
Second.
Man, why is there a smaller monkey being used as a weapon in this game? Like, what is that?
Best
What
thing to
is
do.
that
It's
thing?
the new Godzilla Kong movie. It's
It's-
so good.
Best
Yeah,
possible thing to do with a smaller monkey.
but he's a little bastard. He deserves it.
Is
Yeah,
there
he
more
is.
than one type of giant monkey down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And Kong is king.
I'm gonna reload the server right now
Hence the
because
name.
my side is like glitched out. Like I can't select anything. Let me try and log out. I don't know if that's gonna do anything to the server. See if y'all are loading the chat. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, we're good. All right, awesome. I'll say as the building begins to be ablazed, I am going to delete. I don't know how best to handle this. Do I just delete the walls and we go from there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. I'll say just for the sake the building starts burning, you know, things start crumbling, you start hearing more thumping within.
What? Why is he
Alright,
doing
no
that?
more. No more.
Yeah,
more,
yeah,
no
yeah.
more
No
ape
more
posting.
No more
monkey.
ape
No
posting.
more monkey.
He's throwing it back.
Dude,
Holy shit.
guy is busting it down.
I can't believe someone taught him that.
Goated
Alright,
witch
so
is
we're
I
gonna.
just, yeah, I just delete the walls.
Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna delete the walls. So you all are. I'm also gonna delete this tile. That would be good. Show foreground layer. There we go.
No.
You all are now.
I don't
And
know
I'll
the name of
say
this fucking thing.
there's a Shadow Drake is the name of it.
Oh,
But
no.
as you all are, as the walls are kind of burning and you're able to see more into it, you hear this frantic, not only thumping of feet, but you hear this whoom sound. It's just the wind, you know, the walls are kind of aflamed, and every once in a while, just the flames start to shoot out as a bunch of wind is being shot out. How do you all want to prepare for the fight that's about to go ahead? The walls are kind of semi-burnt. You can get in position because you have a feeling that whatever is in here is quite upset, and it's going to get out very soon.
What is a man even to do in this situation?
You gotta fight it.
And what
What is
you all?
what is a non-binary skinny freak supposed to do in this situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm excruciatingly close to this thing. I'm gonna step away a little
Yeah.
bit, and can I exploit vulnerability on it before the start of combat? If I can't, there's nothing else I can do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm saying right now you do not see it. I'm saying this is just
Oh, sorry.
position yourselves where
As the
like
walls come
you
down.
hear the sounds, the walls are starting to come down, shit's about to
Yeah.
go down.
I guess I'd try to be like,
Alright.
here, give us some like good spacing.
Come.
Yeah, I got a spell ready to distract it if however the fuck this.
Or this goes down. Is everybody in position?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, let us begin initiative, and we are
Oh,
going
boy.
to
Dylan,
do
what about Ori?
perception.
Under my hat.
Hell yeah.
Safe,
Ori's under the hat.
safe and snug.
Safe and snug in the hat.
You want us to roll
Yeah.
initiative?
Hey,
don't know,
Steven, level up
I'm
with me. What level of boss music should I be playing right now? Should I be playing boss music?
You should be playing boss music, yes.
Well, it was
So yeah,
just
what skill for initiative?
trying to-
Perception.
One. Oh.
That's bad. That's bad. Oh, but hey,
Ah.
there's a 20. There's a 20.
Can I argue using stealth for initiative?
The 7th nat 20 of the night.
Actually, wait, it's still they're both +8. Never mind.
Damn.
Protect me.
All right, I'm listening to epic fight battle combat music.
I was
Bust open the Final Fantasy.
my students, my plans.
Where are your students?
Oh,
Tents of
Shadow
luck.
Shadow Drake, awesome. That's good.
Yeah,
I am now
Bastards.
resisting
This is
every
all,
urge
no,
to
this is the
Google
Tents
it.
of Luck fault. They planned this. The Rothschilds are at it again.
What the fuck is he?
watch
swear it
watch
was-
Alden the Amazing.
It was that fucking Fox bastard that's put this right before me. He's trying to screw me over even
This
now.
came up when I googled Shadow Drake.
Damn. That's evil.
Drake
I
is
bust out
the
the
dark
Ifrit theme for this one.
Alright, it is going to act first, and it's going, as it is going to get one surprise round for itself, but it is
Oh,
going,
awesome.
because the walls are starting to burn down, but then you hear this large whoom sound and a bit large crack sound as the ceiling of this building cracks open, and you all see, I'm going to say, 60 feet straight into the air, you see this black, not a dragon, but a dragon-like creature with its wings probably going to 30 feet across as it shoots out and slowly starts to just glide above and looks around. It has this kind of purplish mist coming off of it, and it has these glowing purple eyes as it peers around, looking at you all. And it is going to see the two guards that are sitting right next to each other, and it's going to swoop down with its second action.
Behind my guards.
And do.
That's awesome.
I just need to read these real quick, you get it. It is going to. Oh, wait, it already used 2 actions. Sorry about that.
Should be.
It's going to use Speed Surge to make those 2 actions 1 action. Sorry. Okay, and it's going to use Draconic Frenzy to make 1 bite and 2 tail strikes
Awesome.
against these guards. And as it swoops down, it's going to attack guard 1. Target it. Here we go. Oh, there's a strike. That hits. Roll damage. 12 damage.
Like that.
But with one bite. You see it. Vita, Turlon, you do not see this.
No.
Just Rogue, but Rogue never sees this. But you see Alden and Felix and Vita as comes down, bites the top half of the guard clean in half,
Oh, I can't deal with this
instantly
shit.
dead, and then makes a
Oh no! Oh
claw
no!
attack with against the guard. Two. Let me
Oh
target.
no!
The fuck
Please
kind of
roll
shit?
good. That's gonna
That's
miss,
not damage, bitch.
and it's gonna make another. Oh, natural 20. We take those. That's great.
You
Against
don't
the-
get to have one of those.
Against
Huh?
four
At least-
guard.
What?
This is
Doing
4
this
guard.
fucking guard.
Yeah, 4 guard.
This guard has an AC of 6.
And it's going to do damage. I need to see what kind of damage this is. It's piercing. The target is suffocating until subject to magical heal.
Not
Holy.
gonna happen.
Yes. Slashed
Fucking-
once across
fucking-
the slashed once
Fucking
across
bullshit.
the cast. I will say the guard is technically alive, but is now on the ground with a large slash through its chest, and it was
He's
suffocating.
breathing
So
through his chest now.
yeah,
so-
exactly.
God.
Yeah, he's making this gasping sound, and
It's
now
8 nat 20s, by the way.
the Drake is on the ground after landing, and that's all of its turns. So let us begin the encounter. Alden, it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I can run
But can you hide?
and I don't even know what to think anymore. This.
I'm thinking
Fuck
about
you,
rage in
you
this
got
situation.
your bow staff though. Hell yeah.
I'm sheathing it, and I'm raging.
Hell yeah.
My school.
You have
Oh,
you
it
ruined
hurts.
everything.
Hell yeah.
All my work, all my planning for nothing.
Alright. You have one more action.
No, because I moved and then I sheathed my staff and then I raged, so that's 3.
Oh, okay. Alright, then it is now Turlon, your turn. You heard a large landing from behind the building.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Ground
Have any of
shook
the
a little.
walls come down yet?
I'll say yes. I'll say you would be able to, run through the walls
Okay.
into the building.
Oh, first action move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Hell yeah.
Second action move 5, 10, 15. Can I see the creature from here?
Yes, I'll say you would be able
Okay.
to see through some walls and see it.
Oh, I actually fucked up my initiative. Could you move it back? I don't know what I did. It's gonna put me at the bottom now.
It still has you as the second
Oh,
for me.
I think I
Oh,
ended my
you
turn.
moved. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Now we're back.
Sorry
I
about
get
that.
That's fine. I get you.
So can I so I'm gonna go ahead and exploit vulnerability on it.
Okay.
So I will go ahead and roll my esoterical lore.
Mhm.
Okay, it's probably fail.
Say yes. I'll double check, but go with yes right now.
Yeah, okay. But for a fail, I can exploit a more personal vulnerability. I can exploit the creature's personal antithesis. So I still managed to do that.
Okay. You have magical weapons or magical effects on them.
Okay. That's 3 actions. That's my turn.
Hell yeah. All right, Felix, you're up.
Dylan, what music are you listening to?
Oh, I can send it.
Thank you.
Just have it on loop.
Okay. Ouch.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Step within. Actually, I'm just gonna go here. So I'm within 30 feet.
Mhm.
I'm going to. You guys guessed it. Ranged ignition
Oh,
No
hell
way.
yeah, dude. This guy's
for 2
ignition.
actions.
This guy's ignitioning.
It hasn't failed me yet.
That hits.
Okay, thank God. Roll damage.
That would be crazy if it missed.
Bad.
Hell yeah. But it does have a weakness to fire. And
Dick.
so shoot out these flames against the Shadow Drake, and just as with like the mist, before you hear this hissing, evaporating sound as the flames hit, the side of the creature, and all of the purple mist that's around the impact area suddenly evaporates, and it lets out this terrifying like ah sound. Before you have not heard it before, but it was quite loud, so I'm going to damage it. But it seems to have hurt it more than just it normally hurts other creatures.
Fuck yeah. That's my turn. No, I don't know way.
It is now the Shadow Drake's turn. Looking towards you, Felix, having
Yes.
just attacked, it is going to
Oh
walk,
lord.
stomp over towards you, and it is going to make just reading other things. Don't worry about it.
I am.
It
I am
is
worried.
It's going to make a jaw and a tail attack against you. So it's going to first roll. Let me target you. Oh, it just hits.
Fuck.
Yowza.
Let's go. Oh wait, sorry.
Let's go.
Whose team
I
are you
mean,
on?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It does not hit you. Sorry, I was targeting the guard still, so it does not
Oh
hit
yeah,
you.
no, it doesn't hit. My
Yeah, it
AC, my
doesn't
base
hit
AC is 18.
Yes,
Fuck
yeah, okay. So roll a fucking natural
Yeah,
4,
you, by
of
the way.
course.
Eat shit, by
It's
the
going
way.
to now, so
By
it
the
naps at you, but you're able to evade it, but then it swings around its tail and misses once
Ooh.
again. And you are able to duck underneath the tail as it whizzes past above you. And that is the end
This thing's not
of
strong
its
Skill
after
issue.
all.
Skill issue.
end of its
It's a
turn.
skill issue.
Rogue is going to hear all of these noises and run over. Let me. Oh, Rogue is not dead. Sorry about that.
Stand back. Fireball.
Stand down, SquarePants.
Uh, it is. She is going to start moving her hands in front of her, and within the middle of her hands, this ball of fire starts to emerge, and she
I was
chucks
fucking
it, and this is not fireball, but she chucks it towards the Drake, and it is going to land right here, and it's a 5-foot radius, so it's not going to hurt you, Felix.
Yay.
But she, because this is a very loud creature, so she knows exactly where it is. And how do I do this? I'm not a spell guy, but it's going to cast Floating Flame. This guy needs to do a save. And it succeeds it. When you succeed, it's only half, right? Is that how it is? Or is that 5e?
Yeah, most are basic saves.
Yes,
So
it's
all
basic.
effects are half.
Half, got you. Then, groovy. It is going to take half damage from that, but once again, this ball not only is kind of it hits the creature, but it also just stays there, and it's now just an ever-present ball just sitting right here, which I will draw in a second. But that is Rogue's turn. It is now guard number 2, gasping on the ground, is not doing anything. It is now Vita's turn.
Okay. I'm a little too close.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and distract it. I've never used this spell before.
Okay.
Crazy.
But I'm I'm gonna cast on this. How do I? This square, the one that's
I see
kind
it.
of between Felix and the Drake. I'm gonna
Yes.
cast Phantom Crowd.
Okay.
So this crowd of like a bunch of people who all agree with everything I'm saying just appear in this like 5-foot radius.
Sheeple.
Um,
I cast Sheeple.
like really, like
Yeah.
they agree really loudly. So I just say, "Guys, we can take this. We can take this," and they all are like, yeah, we can."
That's
Um,
funny.
Okay. How many fucking people? Just a crowd.
as many as can tightly pack into that 5-foot square, so maybe like 10.
And
Small
are there?
crowd.
Can you interact with them?
So it's an
Touches a member.
illusion, and it says any person that touches it, that's like my enemy, that touches it can attempt to disbelieve my illusion. And if they get fooled, then it becomes difficult terrain.
It's fucking crazy. Okay.
That's so cool.
Okay.
I don't know how they test if they believe it or not, but you
Yes.
can just decide.
Yeah. I'm going to give a perception check for
Oh
our
wait,
boy.
I can place it right here.
Oh yeah.
Boop.
Okay. Just right on top of him, and I'm gonna.
Yep.
Around
My
his feet.
guys.
And this is the ball of fire. That's what I've described it as. That little color thing there, that little white dot. Okay. We are going to do a perception check for this guy to see if he believes all of these things. That's a 20. What is your spell DC? Is that a thing that
How do I know that?
spell casting? It's at the top. Spell casting, you have an 18 spell DC.
Oh, fuck.
This Drake, I will give you
Guy's
that
smart.
it is. I will give you it is not difficult terrain. It does not think these are real, but I will give it the effect of off guard
Fuck yeah.
for this turn or for like until its next turn because it
What-
is not expecting just a fucking crowd of people to be within all of
and
its
they're all going,
space.
yeah.
Yeah, we will win.
Yeah.
We will win. It's making this very confused, loud, screeching noise. Just
What does off guard mean?
it's like it's minus two
flat-footed.
to its AC. It's like flat-footed,
Okay.
flanked,
And
all those kind of things.
I'm gonna bank on the others not letting me die, because I'm gonna use my last action to glimpse weakness on it.
Okay,
Um,
do that.
so next strike gets +2.
Okay. It is now Alden. Your turn. See a crowd of people emerge or
Okay.
surround this
I'm
thing.
ignoring that and focusing on the Drake.
Yes.
Ignore them.
And I'm gonna fist it.
Roast system.
Huh? Huh?
What?
Huh?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait.
Did you
Huh?
say? Sorry, I have like
Don't
multiple
say
tabs open between.
swears.
All right, that's a 15 to hit.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Can use this. Interesting. Well, I'm imagining I'm just kind of trying to get through the crowd. Can't really do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Accidentally punch a person.
yeah. I'm gonna try to hit him again. Okay, it definitely doesn't hit.
Oh, no, yes. Swinging
Uh,
wildly.
I can literally just go into this crowd. Ah! And then I'm gonna try to hit him one more time.
Or no, you've had to move up, so that was your first
Oh,
action.
that's a good point. Yeah, you're right. Well, that would have been nothing. So
But yeah, you
I'm just standing right next to it.
swinging wildly, screaming at it. You
Sorry.
fucked everything up. All right, Turlon, it's your turn.
Yeah. Is this thing considered off guard right now?
Currently, yes,
Okay, cool.
because it seems distracted by
In
the
that
crowd.
case, I'm gonna use my mirror to go ahead and put a second me right there.
Oh.
And
Cool.
then I'm going to use the personal antithesis weakness that I gained from exploit vulnerability. So that will do. Sorry, I always have to read through it because it's somewhat complicated. Exploit vulnerability. So we use a personal antithesis, which gives me the creature gains a weakness to my weapon strikes equal to 2 plus half my level. So it's got a weakness to my level strike to my strikes.
Yep.
I have to do something with my weapon that I gleaned it will be weak to. So basically I will just take my sword and I will like pull open one of my sides of my cloak and pull from out a pouch a bunch of flint, and then I'll like put my sword out while Felix is doing some sort of like fire attack move and like get my sword nice and hot, and then I will attack with rapier.
Hell yeah.
So that's my second action to attack. Let me do that and hope I hit. 23.
23 hits.
And it's got a -3 weakness to my attack, and I think I do +2 damage for that thing Dylan did, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so 5 + 2 damage is 7 damage. That's piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's my first attack. And then I'll go for a second attack. Actually, no, I will move. So when I choose to move, my second form disappears. So I will move this Turlon here, like back 5, 10, 15, 20, and then this Turlon disappears.
Disappears. Okay. Still in combat. Okay, great.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Oh yeah, Felix, your turn. This creature is getting agitated right now.
You're muted.
Oh yeah, baby. Melee ignition.
Oh yeah, baby.
I'd like to press the fire button.
You already know.
Sheesh, that does hit. Does
That
hit.
hits. We roll some damage.
This guy's hitting.
And Vita's thing is gone now, right?
My crowd?
Yes.
Or my...
No, the
The
glimpse
glimpse.
weakness.
Oh yeah, that.
Yes.
My crowd's there for 10 minutes.
Ass roll. Terrible roll.
Oh.
Okay, so that's 2 actions, but I do 6 fire damage. Then my last action is gonna raise a shield, so apply effect.
Oh yeah. And that is your turn?
My 3 actions.
Hell yeah. Alright. Then it is now the Shadow Drake's turn. It is getting attacked from fire, just from every freaking which way, so it does not like that. So it is going to unfurl its large wings and swoop into the air. So it is now 60 feet up in the air, and is one action. And let me read something real quick. It is going to, as it rises up, looking down at all of you, you can see its eyes start to glow red as it rears up purple, as it rears up its head and whips down its head as it opens its mouth, and you see this large black vile ball eject from its mouth and land, I'm gonna say right here. Let me add a cone just for fun, as it uses its shadow breath attack.
Don't do that.
Yeah, actually, stop. Just don't.
Chill with that, okay?
So Vita,
Feeling good about running away last turn.
Felix, and Alden, I need you to make a reflex save. I can put it in the chat. Here we go. So you can click in the chat and it'll automatically do it with a DC of 18.
Damn it, that was almost a 20.
Hey, 2 successes. We'll take that.
So
Sorry,
yeah, 2
Alden.
successes, and Alden, you're stuck in the crowd, just still wailing away, and you were not expecting this. And
Touching ghosts.
creatures within the burst take 3d6 cold
The
damage.
burst?
The burst?
The burst? Wait, burst?
The evil burst?
And as it fuse down. Okay. Yes, so you all are going to take 9 damage, so I will damage you all with that. 9 as this black, kind of liquid falls onto you. It's really cold to your skin and it burns, and you
What
have
about
to
the successes?
No, I was-
Don't they?
quickly bush off. Oh, you're
Succeed.
right. You're right. You're right. You'll take half.
Lower
You'll
that
take half.
damage. Lower that damage, fucker.
Yeah, I can redo it. That's awesome. It's a handy little feature. Okay, half. You're right. Half. Okay, you only take 4 damage. Okay.
I need every point.
For real. For real.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't I succeed?
Yeah, I forgot all about that. There's a lot of stuff going on. You know it. And also Vita, Felix, and Alden, well, Alden, you were not holding a torch, or maybe you were holding a torch. Your torches have been extinguished, and Rogue, her little ball of fire, has also been extinguished on the ground as the Drake is now 60 feet in the air, and looks over at Rogue as it was, she was the one that was attacking and is now swooping down to hover right above her. But
Well,
that is the end of its turn. Rogue's turn now.
Shit.
Hearing this, instinctually ducks down, but it's not. I'm gonna say it's much more difficult for her to get a grasp of what. Second, I gotta move the Drake out of the way real quick. Wait, access. Okay, here we go. She is looking down. And she. I need to make a judgment call here real quick. She is terrified by this creature flying around, and so she wants it to stop flying around. So her eyes turn once again white, and instead of anything coming out of them, you just see just a flash of white light, as if like someone had turned on a flashlight really quick, as she looks and casts Paralyze at the creature.
What?
Let's see if the Drake can do it.
what the fuck?
See, well. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That was a self roll, but he rolled a natural 1
Ooh.
Fucking asshole.
on the
Oh.
save. It's in the
Natural.
recording.
One.
But yeah, a natural fucking 1 because of course, why not? So let me show Paralyze in the chat because I just realized you all didn't see that. Put it in the chat, please. That's not what I'm trying to do.
I can see it.
There we go. Okay. Now you can see like
4
what actually happened.
rounds.
It's paralyzed for 4 rounds. Fucking of course it is. At the
It
end
can
of
only
each of
end it
its
fully if it gets a crit. Yo.
okay. End it entirely on a critical
So
success.
we got
which,
4 rounds to kill this thing.
yeah. So as
Does it fall on top of Rogue and
yeah,
smash her to death?
True.
that's an unfortunate thing. Hovering above Drake, I'm gonna have.
Oh no!
I'm gonna.
Vita is here. Rogue. Vita is here. I'm doing.
Rita, or Rogue is going to do a reflex save.
Rita, that's the Rogue
The
Vita ship.
ship.
Exactly, that's the ship.
Oh my
God.
god.
That's so fucking stupid. Okay, I am going to say that she is able to get out of the way, but does take some amount of bludgeoning damage from just this large creature. We're just gonna spitball it, dude, and we're gonna say 2d6 bludgeoning damage just for fun, dude. And I'll say that she takes that damage. As she moves out of the way. I can't like select Rogue because she's underneath the fucking Drake. There we
You
go.
can select
Okay.
her from the
Yeah.
top menu, right?
Yeah, I had to select her from the top menu. Okay. Yeah, damage. There we go. Okay. that is Rogue's turn, I will say. Is now guards 2. He's still sputtering. Vita, it's your turn. You've
how
seen this
tall?
display.
How tall is this thing in feet?
Well, I'll say the Drake's
I know.
wings were outstretched when it became paralyzed, and I'm just gonna have it so like the body stays stiff. So it is now, I'd say, laying on its back, so like maybe 10 feet tall with its claws laying in the air, but it's on its back with its wings spread out like in a 25 foot.
I don't really know mechanics, but if just hypothetical here, if
Mm-hmm,
one
mm-hmm.
of the others that use like physical attacks, if they jump and hit it from a height, does that do anything extra? Like a decent height, like maybe 22 feet in the air.
Like we're jumping down on them.
Yeah, like you jump down the paralyzed dragon with the move. Does that enhance it all, or does that do nothing?
I would
No.
say mechanically no, but it would look
Just trying to
cool as
think I
shit.
could be of use here.
And Vita may, if that pops into Vita's head, I think if this is the perfect opportunity to do it, it's a paralyzed Drake on the ground.
Yeah, you might as well do it. Actually, no, I won't. Let's see how we do in this next turn. Now
See
that
what
we all know
happens.
it's paralyzed, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll move right up here. And then who's next? Alden. Okay, we'll buff Alden and weaken a
Some
dragon.
buffs.
Let's see just where we go.
The dragon gets weakness. Alden gets buffed.
That's it.
Yes.
Yes.
Beat
All
up
right.
a paralyzed Drake.
All right, Alden,
Uh,
your turn.
I see it land over there, and I'm like looking at the crowd and then running back over there. How many actions does dashing take?
There's not dashing. You can just
There's
move
no
multiple
dashing.
times.
Yeah, there's no
So
dashing,
you could
so
like
it would
take the
just be
move
2
action
I
actions.
multiple
see, I
times.
see. All right, well, I'm gonna use 2 actions to move over there and then
Yes.
whack him while he's down.
A nice little punch. And oh yeah, I'll make him
You wouldn't
prone
hit a
as
man
well.
while he's down, would you?
I'll make
Yeah.
him prone.
Now's
No.
the time
Or
we
no,
get to
I'll make him
circle beat this
paralyzed.
bitch to death.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's a 22 hit while he's on the ground and paralyzed.
Yeah, let me make him
He's off guard, too.
paralyzed. Yeah, no, I've made him paralyzed, so he's automatically off guard.
Hell yeah.
So that's paralyzed to the. So what was it? 22? Yes, that hits.
All right. 8 damage.
Still 8 damage, baby. Get a little boom right into it. All right, epic. And is that? Yeah, that would be your turn. Turlon, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. How tall is this creature?
10 feet tall.
Where's its head right now?
I would say it is over on this side, just because it was going this direction.
Okay. Then I am going to I can't move over it, can I? That's fine. I'll use my mirror to put a second me right here. Sorry, here.
Yes, yeah.
Since my second action.
Cool.
And for my third action, I'm going to attempt to use my my rapier to gouge its eyes out.
Okay.
I don't know how you want to rule that. I'm not trying to do damage. I'm trying to gouge its fucking eyes out so it can't see anymore.
Yeah, I would just do a general, like, dexterity check.
Okay. Can I get a more specific? Because I think in Pathfinder you're always supposed to use the abilities, not the general skills, or the skills, not the abilities. So it could get like a could
Then
you
a medicine check. How about that? I think that's the most.
to surgically gouge this thing's eyes out?
Yeah, exactly. Just
To make
Okay.
sure it's actually
because
blind and not just messed
yeah,
up.
because you could stab it for sure, but in terms of like removing it, especially within this short amount of time, I'll say that.
13.
I'll say you're kind of like almost about to have it out, but it is not out fully. But you have certainly damaged it. You've just stabbed it in the eye, and you're like kind of halfway out, but it's not fully popped out yet.
Finish
Like if
the
it's
job next turn, baby.
like if it suddenly got up, it would not be out of its eye socket.
Okay, that's my turn.
Oh yeah, Felix, your turn.
Oh,
Oh,
5. Sorry, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ranged.
this guy's ranging.
Edge.
That's a miss.
Hero point.
Hero point. Might as well fuck it.
Wait, I don't have any.
You should.
We
Yeah,
should've started one.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't reset all of them,
Well,
but yeah,
okay, I will do
we're
it again.
using it. We're keeping track. Yeah,
Yippee!
that one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this guy's rolling
Oh
damage.
yeah.
Oh yeah, this guy's rolling damage.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, 10 damage. All right. Yeah, it is. You know, you're looking at the eyes, Turlon. You can see just within the eyes, it's fucking furious and in pain, but it can't move its body at all.
And it's weak to fire, right? It takes more.
Yes, it's getting hurt. It is. There is
Yay.
anger within this beast that is unmatched. Okay, give me a natural 20. Come on, baby. It's
Wait,
the
does it need to
turn.
remake the save each turn?
Every turn.
So, yeah, if it makes the save, it reduces the duration by 1 round.
But
If
if
it
you
makes a
critically
crit, it
succeed.
ends immediately.
Got it.
Public roll. Okay, just making sure.
So
Praying.
it's-
Fuck. Critical
Wow.
failure. Then yes, it
Let's
is.
go.
So that means it
It-
has 3 turns of paralyzed left.
Yeah,
after this.
still 3 more. Fuck. Okay. Cool.
Awesome.
Rogue, it is now your turn. Rogue, being nearly crushed by this Drake, is simply going to do a melee ignition. You know, going with the doesn't really know that Felix has been doing it, but is going to. Yeah, it's already targeting attack. That's a hit. Let's fucking go. And it's going to roll damage. And is doing that much damage to the beast. Alright. Alright. It is now. Guard 2 is still sputtering. Now it is Vita's turn. What would you like to do, Vita? This beast, its skin is burnt. There's no longer really any mist coming off of it. In fact,
I'm gonna get in on this.
yeah.
You said everyone's torches were out, right?
Yes, they've all been burnt out. Well, yes, yeah, you're 3. Rogue may still have one. I don't know. I'd say no.
I'm casting Illuminate. Every non-magical light source is now relit.
Hell yeah, dude.
So everyone's got fully lit torches now. They can just stick on this guy, I guess.
You can do that too.
Throwing. I will.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Which is my next action.
Okay, give me
So just
give me like 1d4. I don't know. Fire damage. I don't know what hitting someone with a torch is like, but that sounds about right. Just to stick it on this guy.
2.
2? Well, I'll say with how low this damage is, as you are, you stick this torch into this guy, just trying to burn it in any way. Its body, where its kind of wings were kind of being held up in this paralyzed action, suddenly just fall limp, as this creature has been slain.
Wait, what?
My god, you killed it with the fucking torch.
You killed it with the torch.
Let's
2 damage.
go.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, dude. It was on the last breath.
My crowd cheers for me.
thank,
Guys,
Hell yeah.
thank you for paralyzing the thing, Rogue.
Yeah, I
She
appreciate
said,
it.
she said, is it dead?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Yep.
dead.
He said, oh, well, we must do the sign to get the portal closed. I don't know if there's more in there, or I don't know. And she seems to be like freaking out because she almost got crushed by
I'm
this
gonna
giant
help her.
turd.
I'm gonna help her up. How hurt is she looking?
She was able to dodge out of the way, but certainly a little bruised, maybe from just the impact, and a little dazed. Maybe her head hit the ground.
I'll help her up, and let's get over and check on that portal.
Okay. Yeah, let me get y'all out of the encounter. The burning building beside you all, as you know, you all kind of either go through doorways or go through the fiery rubble. If you look at the portal, or will you? Are you all going to look at it? What does everybody want to do before we start?
I'm gonna walk with her, Rogue, to do it.
Okay.
To look at it.
yeah, I want to go see.
Okay.
Actively burning building, but okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's
So going quick.
go fast. What about you, Alden? Are you coming as well?
Is there anything on the dragon I can like loot? Like, can I rip off a horn or a tooth?
Later.
Or, like,
Hell yeah, dude. Well, yeah. If you're going for that, roll a nature check for me.
all right.
The swine Alden.
God.
This will be a great boon to my students to show that I am capable.
Proof that I felled the beast.
5.
5. I will say you, with all your strength, are able to pull out some of the more loose teeth in the mouth. And maybe a scale or two, but everything seems really stuck. Like you'd have to know what you were doing in order to get more. But I'll say you have
That
like
will be plenty.
three teeth and like 5 shadow drake scales.
That will be plenty.
But as you all approach the portal, even though the wood around it has been burnt, I'll say this back half has been especially burnt to where there's like no roof in this small room anymore. The portal is still just floating within midair, off, not attached to any wall before it. It's just this rectangle. And you once again can kind of see there's this large, dark room within. Is there anything y'all would like to do? There doesn't appear to be any creatures right now.
Right. Okay. Now that thing's dead, we can try and see if we can get those people out of there.
Okay.
Still want to do that? That was.
Yeah, we should try. We should try at least for
try.
sure.
Yeah.
All right, Rogue. So we're gonna see if we can bring people back. Do not let the High Priestess close the portal until we're back out. Okay. I think you're the one that was supposed. You were supposed to give the signal anyway, so just don't give it until we're back.
She says, "Oh, okay. Please be careful. Please don't get hurt in there. I know it's awful. Please."
Yeah,
please
we know. We've been there before. We know it's awful.
Okay. She's nodding her head. She will not give the signal.
All right, let's go in.
We
All
go.
right.
Let's do it.
As you all enter into the portal, I don't have like a specific map drawn out for it, but as you enter into the portal, probably about like a 50-foot wide domed room you enter. Remember when you went through the portal last time, there was just, it was you could still hear the sides on the out, but here, there's this kind of humming sound that you can hear as you enter, and it's gotten much quieter as you've gone through the portal. You can only hear kind of the crackling of the fire behind y'all. But as you have gone in, you have entered this room that appears to have several, little stone archways, probably about, I'd say 8 in total. You've kind of entered on one, like the south side or something, and then like on the northeast, all of these entrances, there are these little tiny tunnels that kind of go in that you can't see beyond. But in the center of this room, with your portals, or with your torches, you can see a small pedestal, a small stone pedestal that's probably like it's cylindrical. probably about only a foot across, just sticking 3 feet off of the ground. And there is a small, what looks like a little reflective purple crystal sitting on top. Otherwise, this room seems barren and not housing any other drakes.
Does anyone
Oh.
have any ability to identify or
Sorry, I was
sense
muted.
evil?
I was just gonna. I can't sense evil or vibe check in any way, magical. But I
Same.
do want to just like go up to that purple crystal. How high did you? It was like you said it was elevated, right?
Yeah, it's like
not,
3 feet off the
but
ground,
not.
like a
Oh, yeah,
counter
yeah.
type. Yeah, it's like
I'm
a
just gonna
table.
try to look. I doubt there being anything. I'm just gonna try to look through it with my mirror, the same way that we looked through like the
Mm-hmm.
portal.
Mm-hmm.
Just see if I see anything weird.
Uh, make a perception check for me.
Mm,
And make it
would have
blind GM roll for me.
possibly would have been happier if you just said no. Rolled.
You see the crystal, but when you're looking at the crystal normally, it just looks like this purplish crystal. But when you look at it through the mirror, as you are looking at it, there is this swirling light within it. It looks to be like and it's rapidly moving. It's like these swirls are just, I don't know, it's like I'm trying to think of any sense, but like how an eel moves really quickly and it's like this crazy movement.
Yeah.
It's like there's like 100 of like these little tadpole looking lights within the crystal that are constantly moving around. It is a chaotic motion. It's a little off-putting looking at it through the mirror.
Yeah.
But
So when we interacted with the door handle with the mirror, right? We like tried to position our hand where it was, right, in the mirror vision to grab it.
Yep.
I'm gonna
yes.
try to. I'm gonna pull everyone in. I'm guessing like we're kind of all searching the room, and I walk up. I'm gonna like kind of wave everyone towards me and just say, "Get to look at this." As I kind of show everyone the tadpoles through the mirror, and I'm just gonna go ahead and try to. I guess not tadpoles, but I'm gonna try to grab one of them.
Well, before you do,
Ah,
before you try and
ah.
grab anything, uh, Felix and Vita, you're looking at this, and also by this time, Alden, I would say that you would be done. They're kind of looking around. So would you
No,
want to follow them in?
I'm just standing outside the portal.
Just looking in.
Your name's Rogue. What's your name?
She says, yes, I am Rogue. What's your name?
I'm Alden the Amazing. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I was at that shadow room up in the lower end, next to Aldwarts. Maybe you've heard of it. It's only been a few hours, but and then some little creep kept peeking around the corner, and then I attacked it, and now I'm here. So
She
This
says,
sucks.
I have not heard of you, Alden. There
oh,
there
you
are
will.
there are many shadow rooms within the lower end. That's what we're trying to eradicate here.
Well, it was that one. If you look at a map, it's towards the upper right.
She says, I don't really go into the town too much. I don't really know the
Oh,
different places. I'm sorry. I
are you
stay in my.
are you familiar with the Tents of Luck?
Do you live under a rock or something?
She says, yeah, I do know the Tents of Luck. Yes, it's like
All right.
a carnival
Yeah,
area or
it's
something.
the scam. It's the big scam. Yeah,
It's
never go
a
there.
scam. Oh, well, that's it. She's like been freaked out by just attacking a drake, and she's just very confused by that conversation. But I'll say for Vita and Felix, you do not see any kind of tadpoles. You don't know what Turlon is talking about.
Turlin, what the hell are you talking about?
Turlon's
What is
looking in this
tadpole?
mirror, and
What's a
it
tadpole?
looks.
I'm gonna.
Holy shit, there's no way, Vita. We're gonna deal with that later.
I'm
We're
gonna.
gonna deal with that later.
I'm gonna like. Fuck.
There's no swirling energy in the crystal.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
nothing.
looks exactly like the crystal in the mirror for you
I'm
two.
going to hand the mirror to one of you and say, "Take it and look."
I will grab the
I'm
mirror and then I
looking.
will.
Okay. and you all look through it, and you don't, I mean, even if you don't know what tadpoles are, you don't know what the you don't see any swirling.
Yeah, I hand
Rock.
it to Vito sometime.
It's
a
just,
Yeah, I
it is
mean,
just a
this looks
crystal.
like a. Before you grab it, I do want to. Not that I can like do anything magically, but I just want to see if I sense how fucked. Well, is this cursed? Like if someone touches it with their skin, they die or whatever.
I would also
God.
like to know the answer to that question.
Yeah, understandable. I don't know what would be
I
the
don't know. We'll
best,
figure it out.
what the course of action here. Let's do a nature check, because I want to see if you've seen anything that looks like this crystal.
22.
Yeah, this is a crystal that is not naturally formed in any way. This is some kind of, thing that is certainly magical, just because it is not natural. It is not created by nature. You've never seen a crystal like this, and just based off of the structure of it, you're looking at it closely, and it does not look like any crystal or any mineral that you've ever seen before. It is this, has like this cracked inside that obviously it's been tampered with in some way.
Any sense as to whether or not it's cursed?
You do not get a sense whether it's cursed or not, but certainly quite magical. And Turlon's talking about swirls, and that doesn't sound good.
Like, why the hell do you guys not? What bothers me is that you didn't even get a check. That's what fucking that's why Kevin Mullis, the player, is concerned.
That means you should grab it.
Caroline doesn't know.
You should grab it.
Yeah. No,
Excuse me. Hello. I
Oh,
finally
that-
walk
that-
in. What's happening in here?
I'm gonna say Alden, do you look in the mirror? Tell me what you see. And I position the mirror and I beckon him over.
I'll probably see a handsome devil, but sure.
Okay. God,
you
this
look-
man sucks.
I'm gonna give him a small glare before he looks in the mirror.
Can we
What
lock
do
him back in the outhouse?
What do I see?
You see the crystal in front of you. It's, you look like
Right.
you see the reflection of what you would expect.
I see a reflection of me,
And the crystal.
it's a crystal. Yep.
Shit, that's worrisome.
This
I'm
crystal's probably meant for you, is what I am assuming.
I'm gonna
Or
give
it's meant
you.
for the three of us.
I just kind of look at you like. I describe what I'm seeing one more time.
Yes.
Do any of you have any idea what that could be, and why I would only see it?
What would we even roll here to
Do I?
like
I
maybe identify this?
Yeah, do they teach a lesson about this in your school, Alden?
Probably yes.
Yeah.
And actually,
you mean
I think
probably,
I know
aren't
it.
you?
I think I know exactly what this is.
Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
lovely if you did know? Okay, why don't you tell us
what-
then?
What do we do, Steven?
What do we roll, if anything?
I would say how about Turlon? You use roll an occultism check, but I would say for the other three, I don't think there's even a roll that could be
Jesus.
knowing what you're talking
Bro,
about with these
I'm
swirls.
fucked. Nah, dude, I'm
Oh.
fucked.
Well,
No,
it would melt your mind, just
yeah, the fact that you're seeing something, Turlon, and they are not, is certainly worrisome. You have
Yeah.
not encountered something like that before.
I mean, when in Red Oak, I'll go to grab one of the fucking cursed tadpoles.
So the tadpoles are within the crystal, so you'd have to
Yeah.
grab the crystal.
Yeah, fuck it. I fucking palm the crystal.
Okay.
One hand grab.
Okay, you grab the crystal, and you pick it up, and it's a pretty heavy
Make a will
crystal.
save.
I'll say that. But nothing. Nothing. It's kind of like Indiana Jones. You grab it quickly and just like wait a moment. Nothing seems to happen.
Hey, it's our treasure.
Can I like feel, like try to push my fingers in? Can I like feel the? Can I do anything to physically feel the tadpoles?
Mm-hmm.
Like touching the stone, caressing the stone,
To us, what does it
appreciating the
look like
stone.
Turlon's doing?
Turlon is holding up a mirror,
Rub it.
looking at the crystal, just inspecting, kind of moving it up and down. And I will say, when you move around the crystal, the tadpole light things within start getting real frantic, like it's moving around. Before it was moving around like quickly, like, dashing back and forth, but now it's as if it's being disturbed by you
I'm gonna
moving
call
it
that
up and
out to the
down.
group.
Well,
I mean, I can't see it, so I don't even know if you're telling
that
the
only
truth.
means good things, right?
Yeah.
Not really,
I
but
think you're ill.
Turlon, genuinely though, this probably isn't something that we should let them keep. So,
Yeah,
or
I'm
what
gonna
it
put it.
is.
I'm gonna put it in. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out my cloak, and I suppose there's probably a well-fit pocket in there somewhere, and I
Yeah.
put it
Mhm.
in.
Okay.
And I put it away, and I like shake my head. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite us.
That's a problem for us tomorrow.
Probably won't.
Yes. Yep. Nothing
We keep
seems
going.
to. Nothing has
Can't wait.
happened.
Can't wait for the voices to start tonight.
So what do you all continue to do?
So what are there doors in this room?
There's
Hallways?
there's 7 different little offshoots that you see.
I just love seeing Steven fade into the void.
Yep.
Okay, well,
Do we have a?
I
Is there
guess
not? Is there a map for this?
There's not a map, no.
Sage.
A mental map.
A mental map. Yes,
so. I
you
guess
are
we
in
just
the
pick
central
one. I mean,
room.
we can't really track where we were
Yeah.
before.
I mean, let's just
right?
take the first one, the leftmost one, I guess.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
You walk down
You all
that.
you all
See
go
where it
through the
takes us.
same one. Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't,
I'll
I ain't splitting up this group.
as you all are walking through, it starts to suddenly look almost exactly like one of the hallways that you had seen before, where suddenly there's just these little offshoots to the left and the right, leading to these little empty rooms that you can see. And you're kind of just walking down the hallway. And I will say, at the make a perception check, all of you, and make it public.
Crit fail.
I'll
I'm too
say,
busy thinking about the fucking tadpoles now.
yeah, exactly. You all are looking around, but I'll say, Felix and Vita, as you kind of are turning the corner and you're walking around the hallways, at the very end of the hallway, like so far in the distance, you just see a pinpoint of light, and mind goes back to how a couple days earlier you were in the hallway, and when you saw that light when you were speaking to that child, you started soon after to hear drums that made you get the fuck out. But you all noticed this light towards the end of the hallway.
There's no
So-
people in any of the rooms that we passed by.
There has not been anybody, no.
Okay, well,
I guess
Huh.
we leave.
yeah, I don't even know. Even if we found them again, I don't know how we'd get them out.
Yeah. And that light, I don't want to fuck with it. With the drums. Drums implies multiple people.
Yeah.
And as you're standing here discussing this, I will say that you all begin to just faintly hear just this rhythmic drums coming from the end of the hallway.
We tried, we tried.
Got a sick ass crystal.
This was just a Hail Mary anyway. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm
So
Let's
leaving.
you
make
all
it
are
quick.
you all are heading out.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Alright, yeah. You begin to head out, and Rogue asks, I am glad that you all are back. Did you find any more of those drakes? What what did you find in there?
We killed like 5 while we were in there. Yep.
We found
Nope.
this crystal.
I'll hold out the crystal.
She says, her eyes kind of go wide a little bit, and she says, you found a crystal in there and you took it out?
Yes.
Yes.
She says, ah,
Was that
uh,
wrong?
oh, she says, well, nothing bad seems to have happened, but I
It feels like
wouldn't
it's
be,
a yes or no question. I'll be real with you.
I wouldn't, she says, I don't know if I would be taking things from divine realms, especially if you, do you know what it does? Do you know what it is?
Not a bit.
No,
Not
could you
even a
tell
little
us?
bit.
She said, and she's shaking her head. She's like, I do not know. I
I
don't.
say, would you like to hold it?
She says, she holds her hands up. She's like, I do not, I, I think we should give the signal. You could keep that crystal if you would like, but I think we should give the signal and, have these portals be closed, and, you all can get your, reward, and, we can all be on our merry way. How's that sound?
That sounds like an excellent idea, Rogue. Thank you.
Seems like the only option.
Glad you're here.
Pretty scary.
Well, Rogue.
Hell yeah. And
We're gonna
she,
be taking Lucas here,
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
company back.
yep, and she,
Wait,
Lucas
did the,
oh
did
yes.
the other guy survive?
Yes, yeah, you, you, if you all go and check on the second guard, I'm gonna say he's dead.
What?
I'm just gonna say he
I
bled
mean, I
out
didn't
and
heal him.
died.
He
Yeah, no, he didn't get healed, and
Why didn't we think to heal him?
he got
We're
gashed.
assholes. We're asshole idiots.
well
Poor
because
guy.
I was like, well, he's probably suffocated to death by the end of the fight.
Yeah, exactly. He
He
Yeah.
couldn't
didn't
have
have
had more
enough
than like 2
oxygen.
I'm
Rogue
couldn't
not
have had more than
lied,
2
people
HP.
died.
I
So
forgot about him.
Yeah, he had 1 HP. That's okay.
Poor, poor guy.
yeah, literally after the first turn he took suffocation damage, he'd be dead, so it's fine.
Yep.
Even lied. People died.
So stupid. So you all, I'll say just for expediency, because I want to roleplay a little bit of the end part, I'll say that Rogue shoots up a light into the sky to give a signal, and the portal that is next to you all slowly just starts to shrink. Like, the outsides of it slowly start to close, and you can kind of tell that there's this sparkling red light that is kind of pushing against the purple square that the portal is, and it seems to be fighting it a little bit, but the red light begins to get brighter and brighter as finally the portal closes. And as soon as the portal closes, Rogue says, well, I believe we should head to the council, and you all will be able to get your reward, and I'll head back to the temple. But can you all please tell Vida that I apologize for him getting hurt. I would never wanted him to be hurt. I just wanted him to see that we are different,
We get it.
You're really panicked. Like
He
what?
gets it.
Yeah, I'd say
I just
Rogue.
came here and I'm zen. Why are you all like you all uppity?
Rogue, I'd say next time, lead with a less damaging source of heat than Mag.
Yep.
The lava. I think you could just a torture, even a candle, really. Like,
Yep.
She's nodding. She says, "This is what I've been thinking about as well. I will.
yeah,
I agree with you."
yeah. I
And,
appreciate the enthusiasm is great. I do enjoy that, but like, it's a big, ask right up front to walk
Yeah.
on lava. So
she agrees. And as you all are heading back, I will activate the Riddock map, bring you all
Oh.
here. Oh.
Mhm.
Is it? Okay, there we go. And I need to end the encounter. Oh no, this is the previous encounter. I'll say you all, from the lower end, head towards the Reaver Council,
That we do.
because you all heard about I guess along the way you would tell Alden about the cash prize. Or
Yes.
the cash that you all are getting for
You
this
would.
adventure.
Would you?
So only we get it, right? We signed up
Yes.
for the mission.
Yes.
Does Alden get this cash?
I think I deserve a
No.
little bit of a share. I
what does Burger
pulled
Pot
my
say?
weight.
I think we shouldn't be diluting our shares with Alden, but if they want to contribute more money to the pot, then why not give it to Alden?
And
Consider it a subsidy for the university.
yes,
Those things are state funded.
Yeah,
need-
they
I-
get funded
State
through school.
funded.
I have a busy meeting with Selma Drog anyway, so this
Yeah.
works out.
Oh, okay. That's what we're gonna see.
Yeah.
So
Excellent.
ask for compensation for the destroyed schoolhouse as your reward.
Yes. And
Well-
among other things, yes.
Schoolhouse.
So you all approach the Reaver Council, which again is this stadium-sized building made out of wood. And as you enter it, I'll say the guards stop you, and you get it. But
us,
it's like, yeah, it's us. Come on. But it's like 11 p.m. And as you enter, once again, there's this huge open area with just a table in the middle of it. And you see Burger Pot, which is the large monkey man who is standing behind the table.
The universe is populated by Willy Wonka characters.
Burger Pot, but he is standing there.
Old friend.
He's standing there and he's kind of pacing back and forth with a book in his hand, just reading. And he notices you all come in and he says, "Oh, hey, you all have come back. Does that mean that your mission was successful, huh?"
It
Why does he sound so
was.
fucking surprised that we're alive? Oh, you're not dead!
He's like, "Oh, well, that's great to hear. Well, unfortunately, as you can probably imagine," he starts kind of shaking his head a little bit. He says, "Soma apparently had other business to attend to, so
I hate her.
she isn't here to give out your prize. But I see," and he looks over at you, Alden. He says, "I see. Is this someone who helped you on
Yes.
take down these shadow?"
Indeed, I did. Merely
Yeah,
by accident as well,
sure.
I might say. I simply answered the call.
He did.
The beacon was lit.
He says, "Ah,
And in
well."
fact, I was hoping I could meet with Selma Drog. I have a few business opportunities I'd like to discuss with her. It's my understanding that, well, I'll save the details for later, but if I could set something up.
He says, "Oh, you can talk to Soma. I'm sure she'll be here tomorrow. She normally is here, but you never know with her." Sure, yeah.
Why is he so nervous?
Yeah,
Well,
I say I'd
I'll-
like to check that as well.
Oh,
What's going
okay.
on, monkey?
He's not nervous. I'm just pacing.
Right,
but
Frieza.
Sorry,
he's-
Frieza moment.
Even what he's saying, regardless of you pacing, sounds nervous.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. Make a perception check. How
I'd
about
like to do that as well.
to see his general vibe, and
22.
I will characterize it in words.
That's good.
25.
I will say that everyone except Vita, you all
Okay.
can tell
Fuck
Well,
that
I knows him.
he what comes off as nervousness. He seems more pissed off that Soma is not here to be
Hey.
looking over this. He doesn't know where
what's your
Soma
name?
is.
I'm sorry. What's your name? What's your name?
He said, "Oh, I'm Burga.
Burga,
I'm
Burga.
the leader of Central Redoc, or the representative of Central Redoc."
It seems like you need to relax a little bit.
What the?
He raises his eyebrows and he says, "Oh, well, if you can tell that I'm a little tense, I apologize. I'm normally good at composing myself."
Have you had your coffee, Burger?
Here, I have something for you, and this is kind of what I want to meet Miss Selma about. Why don't you try some of this? And I hand him a vial of liquid.
Liquid. He takes it and he's looking at it and he says, I appreciate the offer, but what is this? What do you?"
Walk up and
He's
put
just-
my
he's
hand on his shoulder. I go, "It really helps calm the nerves. Trust me."
Can
I do it all the time. It's
Steven,
perfectly safe.
you know
Yeah.
why I might have a chance of, because of my background, why I might have a chance of being able to assess something here.
Yeah.
Can I tell if this is a fucking like poison? Like just from
No
glance?
way he's doing that. That'd be crazy.
That'd be
Uh,
stupid.
Can I recognize it as one of commonly used poisons? Or like, can I
yeah,
recognize it as like red
yeah,
flag?
yeah,
Suck it
roll.
down. See what you
I'll-
think.
I'll roll a perception check for you.
Oh, sorry, I rolled one.
I'll
Sorry.
roll. I got
No
you. I got it
problem.
for you. It turned out to be the same roll, so it doesn't even matter. But
Fuck.
it looks like a clear liquid. It does not look like any kind
What
of
if it's just
poison.
fucking water?
But Berga, instead of drinking it, puts it into a shirt pocket that he has, and he says, "I appreciate it there,
No, let
but
me see you
I'll-
drink it. Let me see you drink it.
Sir, I will not be drinking this tonight.
Okay, can I
I
have it
may."
back then? It's wasted on you.
He says, "Sure, but please give me some space," and he hands it to you.
All right, sure.
I'm gonna glare at all
Your
of them.
loss.
He says, well, since Soma is not here, she cannot make decisions, and I will make them in her place, as to not dilute the sharings amongst you all, since there was only 3 who came here to originally take the task. You each will be receiving a third of 1,000 gold, so 333 gold. How does that sound?
Oh my
Yeah, sounds good
god.
with me.
Just give him 333. Okay.
just boom, eyes, and
Boom.
he
And
Wow.
myself?
yes, he
You're a part
looks
of
at
it.
you and says, yes, you will be also getting this 333. So it's not 1,000 amongst the 4 of you, but a little bit more. But well, I'll say Soma appreciates the removal of the shadow rooms. And he it kind of hands over these bags of gold to you all. Which are quite hefty. I don't know if any of you have ever seen this much gold or felt this much gold, but
Sure I haven't.
it's quite heavy. So now you all are 333 gold richer. But as
Cool.
he's handing them to you all, you start to hear this pitter patter behind you all, and he looks up towards the entryway where you all looked, and you all see a woman in this pink robe running, kind of at this staggered pace, running towards you all. And you see, if you're looking at Berga's pace, there's this shocked look, and he says, apologies, real quick. Get the name right. We're ending very soon, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
So, this is the end of the story. But okay, he says, Hera, why are you here? And I'll say, Vita and Turlon, you both recognize this woman as one of the women that was in the burst in the Edbasan temple, running with this distinctive robe that she was wearing. And it's like, Hera, what is this? And she, as she gets closer, you can see she is just drenched in sweat, and her face looks very sunken in, very much not like what you all saw before Vita and Turlon. She was very full of life before, and she says, Berga, please, and Berga's like, please, Hera, please calm down and get it out. You need to get back to the temple. And Hera nods along, and she says, yes, but we just received word from some of the higher-ups at the Edbasan temple that there are clouds forming over Vaku's peak to the southeast or to the southwest. And she seems incredibly out of breath. And Berga is shaking his head and says, oh, well, thank you for telling me this, Hera, but please, you need to go back to your temple. And Hera's nodding along, but she says, yes, I know, but I needed to tell you because, and Burga's like, yes, I know, we know that occurred before the last attack. I do remember, yes. And Burga is now, who kind of had this suave, maybe a little bit pissed off demeanor, is now looking quite worried. Like, his eyebrows are, his eyes are kind of looking back. And you all recognize Vaku's Peak as the large mountain where all of the clouds were forming from at the blizzard at the beginning of this story, or beginning of this campaign. And clouds appear to be forming there again. He is looking quite worried, Burga, and he says, we do not have the men in order to fend off another attack from any more of those beasts if there's another blizzard to hit. And he is looking quite distressed. He says, he looks to you all, and he says, I'm sorry for this disturbance. You all are able to leave if you would like to, but I'm going to need to figure out some things. And do you all say anything to this?
I would like to, but I'm not sure what. Alex isn't sure what.
He seems quite distressed about new clouds forming over Vaku's Peak.
I'll look at Burga and look at the others, and I'm like, Burga, this concerns us too. And I look back and forth between, or at least it concerns me. I won't speak for the others. I look back and forth between him and Hera.
Mm-hmm.
I say, Burga, I'll be back. And I turn to Hera and I say, can you lead me to your temple? I can get you back faster.
She says,
Yes or no?
And she's starting to, her eyes are kind of blinking out a little bit. She's not being able to respond to you fully. She seems to be just repeating herself.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. So,
Burga, excuse me. These clouds. What do they mean exactly?
Burga says, there is likely to be another blizzard. I don't know if we would be able. I'm trying to think of so many things. We must. Whatever. This is not natural. There must be something that is summoning those clouds at the top of Vaku's Peak. We must destroy it at the source, but I don't think we have the meal power. Yes.
I have a proposition for you. As you can see, I am a great wizard. By the way, I'm dressed by the evidence of these dragon teeth I have. I have a deal for you. Now, let's say we take care of what's ever causing these clouds. Yes, that'd be great for you, right? Well, I'm gonna want something in exchange, and it's one very simple thing. I want you to shut down the tents of luck once and for all.
He looks. He says, "You all," and he, his kind of. He's looking. He hears you say this, and he's kind of looking around, and he's like, he's kind of contemplating everything, and he quickly reaches into his pocket and pulls out a potion and goes over to Hera and just forcefully just takes her head and just dumps the potion inside her mouth, because at this point Hera is looking like sweaty and stickly.
I was gonna say, with
this
a restoration or a heal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this potion revives her, and he says, "Hera, I need you to listen." And Hera, perks up and is like, "I need you to listen. How long would it take to charge up the burst to get someone to Vaku's Peak?"
Oh my god.
She says, like 12 hours, maybe? What are you saying? And he says, "I have an idea." And he looks to you four, and he says, "I know this is a lot to ask, but you said it concerns you as well. If there's any way that you all could help this town, we will pay you money." He looks over to you. He says, "We can look into getting down the tents of luck. I don't care what it is, but if you all can assist us. We do not have the men to spare. We need the men, our soldiers, to stay here to defend the city if more of those beasts come. But if there is any way that you all would be able to go to Vaku's Peak and destroy whatever is summoning those clouds before it occurs, we would be eternally grateful. You all seem to be adept at dealing with things. Is this something that you all accept?
You burn down the tents of luck, and I'll do anything you want.
Yes.
I'll do it either way.
What about you, Turlon? Thumbs up. Then he says, right, then you all prepare at noon tomorrow, meet at the burst, and you all will be sent on your way to Vaku's Peak. And I think that's where we're going to end our session tonight.
All
I
right.
just want to say
Okay.
before.
Yeah.
I just want to wild shape into a deer with a speed of 50 feet, and I want to take Hera back to her
Thank you,
temple.
Felix.
And
Okay.
I need her to lead me there, though. I don't know where it
Yes.
is.
Yeah, she...
I'm gonna bounce back to Aldwarts and see if I can tell my students I'm leaving for a little bit.
Sounds good. I think we will. Yeah, I'll say you'll be able to get Hera back to the burst, and I can describe to you in over text what that entails. And yeah, we will determine all of those things through text about what occurs before you all leaving the burst. But I think that's where we'll end the session for tonight.